I want you. Make sure we live. One of the craziest story times ever told. One of the craziest times ever told. Okay, we live. Oh, shiznit. Alright. We live again, live in the flesh. Probably gonna be here for a little while today. Big Play Ray back with another one today. Roll this thing up, man. Darren, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. We in this thing. Miss Darren in the building. We in this thing, man. Going to get this started. I've been laying down all day. Tired. So we gonna be doing a couple of reactions today. My goal is to do, I got 6 of them lined up. I'm gonna try to get all 6 of them done today. I really don't know what this was about, Miss Summer. I don't know what this was about. It's just a crazy story time. So that's why I titled it that. Yeah, yesterday was some good ones. Yeah, it's gonna be some good ones today too. I got about 6 of them, like I say. I ain't did nothing today. I just been laying down all day, tired. I ain't left the house today. I ain't did nothing today. Literally. Well, actually, I did do some work today, but I ain't do no reactions today though. But I definitely did work. I work every single day. No days off. Literally. I don't remember the last time I took a day off. We're gonna wait till some people get in here. This one is the longest story though. This is the longest one we got right here. This one, like, I think like 50 minutes or some shit like that. So this is the longest one, and then we're gonna do a couple of little short ones. I'll wait for some people to get in here, man. You're moving kind of slow today. I don't want people to be like, I missed it. What happened? Them be the best days? I'm the type of person that, like, if I don't do something every single day, if I don't work every single day, it's like, I feel like the day is a waste. But I knew I was getting on later. Oh, I don't got no more hemp wraps. God dang it. But I knew today, when I came on here, I was gonna go crazy on live. So I was like, it's cool to chill for the rest of the day. I mean, for the most of the day, and then later on, we gotta make up for this shit. Feel me? Because I get up every day. At one point, y'all, I was recording 6 to 14 videos a day, every day. 6 to 14 every single day, literally. But I got burnt out and had to chill out. You feel me? That's a part of the reason why I started going live, too, because I'm like, maybe it'll be easier to, you know what I'm saying, do if y'all watching it with me, you know? Don't nobody work as hard as me, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you think they do, think again. You feel me? You feel me? We gonna roll up too. Hopefully this is good enough to last us for the whole stream. And I got y'all know I got the Ninja, the slushy machine. I got a little slushy right here with the Minute Maid. You feel me? These gonna be good though. I'm gonna be real high, cause I ain't smoked damn near all day. Alright. They rolled up. Got my phone right here. Dry that thing up. I ain't gotta dry this one up too much. Say that joint right there for later. You said Life of a Virgo? Psst. Yeah. I know some Virgos, but I don't even think this is no Virgo shit. This is just like some hustle shit that I cannot get. I just can't get away from. You know what I'm saying? This is some bloodline shit right here. You feel me? I can't help it. JP in the building. Let me see you. Miss Cardona. Miss Cardona. I be wanting to, every time I see Cardona, I be wanting to invest in Cardona. What's it? Isn't it Cardona? Ain't that what the crypto is called? Let me see. I think it's Cardona. I forgot the name of that shit. I think it's Cardona though. ADA. Cardano. Oh, you put an A at the end. This is Cardano. Okay, y'all ready? We're gonna be here for a minute today. Let's get this thing started. I'm gonna light mine up. You feel me? We about to get right into it. I appreciate y'all tuning in and rocking with me. Do we got enough people in here? I'm trying to wait for some people to get in here, man. This is a long story. I don't want nobody coming in like, oh, I missed it. What happened? This is a long one right here, so I'm gonna give the people a little minute to come on in here. Where y'all from? Where we listening in from? I seen some Chicago yesterday. I seen some Texas yesterday. What else did I see yesterday? Did I see Memphis or some shit yesterday? Yeah, I was in here making friends yesterday. There we go. Miriam. Miss Miriam. Okay, we got some California in the building. Alright, we about to get right into it. Why am I so big on the fucking screen? Or is it supposed to be like that? Hold on. Alright, that's good. Y'all ready? We about to get right into it. New York in the building. Okay. California, I see y'all. We about to get right into it, man. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Maryland. Okay, we got Maryland in the house. Oh, we got Canada in the building. Okay. JPWDC 202. Okay, I see you. We about to get right into it. Okay, we all over the place. Hustle Nation all over the place. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get right into it. We already 8 minutes in. We gon' damn, I've been recording for 8 minutes. Oh shit. Sandy Springs. Where's Sandy Springs at? We got Vegas in the house. Okay, Chicago. Sweetest Pie, I see you. Neeks, I see you. Mary Luther. We got North Carolina in the building. Okay. Alright, we about to get started. What's Sandy Springs? Oh, Atlanta. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Let's get right into it.
I don't even know what to label this story time, but this is probably by far one of the most wildest story times that I have. So come in the room. So the year is 2015, and
Ashley,
I was pretty recent in my relationship with the boyfriend that I had at the time. So we are still getting to know each other, you know, feeling each other out and whatnot. So when we got together, he knew that I had this guy best friend. And
whoa! Y'all know I gotta stop y'all there. Y'all gotta cut that. Well, if your nigga allow it, cool. But my girl cannot have no niggas that's no best friend. Like, I will, dead ass serious, man. If I meet you, bruh, and you got niggas as best friends and shit, I'm automatically eliminating you from being my girl. You just somebody I'm about to chill with and hang out with. Unless you can win me over, but I doubt you can win me over with a nigga best friend. I 100% doubt that shit. I am not going for that shit. I'm not going for that shit. I'm not going for them fucking girl trips. I'm not going for none of that shit. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm a different type of nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna call the guy best friend Sam. Okay, so Sam and I, we were pretty tight. He was coming over to my house. I lived by myself at the time, and we both like lived in the same like area, and so like we were super cool. Like, I'm not even gonna say like I'd known him for years, but like I had probably known him for like a couple years, and like we were super tight. So my boyfriend at the time, he was super protective. I could tell, if I didn't already know after this story time, I knew that he was just one of those people that was not gonna play about me whatsoever. So very, very early into our relationship, I had gotten the call that my settlement check from my accident that I was in, had, finally, after 4 years, had come in. So, I had my little settlement check or whatever, and mind you, it's 2015, so I thought I was balling, okay? Like, whatever I wanted, we getting it, okay? Like, we doing whatever, and it was fun. I was splurging on him, and I loved it. Like, we were literally doing whatever we wanted. So, one day, my boyfriend, he actually got arrested and went to jail over, I don't even remember, but he was in jail, right? And we had been talking all day on the phone, and it was already planned that I was about to come and bond him out. I can't remember why, but I couldn't co-sign for him, co-sign on his bond. So I needed his sister to do it. And we were waiting because I think I was like waiting for her to get off work or something. And so while I was waiting on his sister to get off work, my friend Sam was like, he called me up like, yo, are you at home? I was like, yeah, but I'm getting ready to leave. I gotta go bomb my boyfriend out of jail. I'm such an idiot. He was like, okay, bet. I'm getting ready to pull up really quick. So I'm on the phone with my boyfriend on a jail call, and he's like, asking me what I'm doing, woo. I tell him, I'm like, oh, Sam said he's about to stop by. He immediately says, no. All that can wait after I get out. He said, like, no, don't let him come over. So, of course, I'm naive and dumb. I'm like, babe, you're tripping. This is Sam. He's right around the corner. He just said he wants to stop by for a second.
Ladies, let me help y'all understand this shit real quick. Ain't no man gonna trust another man. Ain't no man gonna trust another man with a dick around some pussy. His pussy. I'm telling y'all the truth, bro. So y'all with the male friends and shit, y'all can get the fuck on away from me with that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't trust no nigga with a dick around my pussy. Period. I got one, and it's big too. Holy. You feel me? So, listen to me.
Blah, blah, blah. So we're kind of like going back and forth at this moment, because he's like, no, get in the car and go ahead and go, like, get ready to go and meet my sister. So I was thinking like, oh, this is just jail talk. Like, he don't want me to, like, he basically wants to be a part of everything. So like, he's, in jail. He wants me to wait, to like, whatever. I don't know really what I was thinking. Like, I just thought like he was tripping and he didn't want me, to be hanging out with Sam, even though he knew who Sam was. Like, Sam was no threat whatsoever. And so as we're on the phone, I get a knock at the door. Okay, I'm already knowing it's Sam. I was like, oh, hold on, babe. Sam's here. So
And it might not be nothing going on with her and Sam, but I'm just telling y'all from a man. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening, bro.
I opened the door, and the way my house was set up was like I had this long, like, little porch walkway thing. And like as soon as you walked out of my front door, to the left was like 2 little steps, and then it went down the long, like, little porch walkway all the way to the driveway. So I open the door and I see Sam, but then I also see this other guy that I vaguely knew. I knew it was Sam's friend, and I was like, what's he doing here? You didn't tell me that you had somebody with you. And he was like, oh, you know, so and so. We're getting ready to go somewhere, so, you know, I just thought that, like, he could come in, like, with me for a second. Honestly, at the time, I didn't think anything of it, because I'm like, okay, like, you're only going to be here for a second. Oh, well, like, whatever, like, y'all come in. Mind you, I'm still on the jail call with my boyfriend. And so, whatever, like, we're chopping it up, and I had just bought a new pew-pew. And, like, if anybody knows me, like, I love pew-pews. I am an enthusiast of pew-pews. And so my new little toy was sitting up on the counter, right? And, like, he and I are friends, so, like, he already knew that I just, like, got it. And he was like, oh, that's your new pew-pew? Let me look at it or whatever. The whole time I'm still on the phone. So he picks it up. Y'all, I promise you, I never even would have guessed what happens next. He picks it up. He's looking at it. This man, Sam, turns it on me and says, where's the rest of your settlement money?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I can't make this up. He says, where's the rest of that settlement money? I'm standing there, like, dumbfounded, like, shocked, like, no, this is not happening right now. And I'm like, what the F? Like, you can't even be serious right now. Like, you're gonna do this? I'm still on the phone. So my boyfriend is on the other line, and he's hearing what is going on. And he is, if you can only imagine, he's going crazy. And so he hears me, you know, I'm going back and forth with Sam saying, like, you got to be out of your mind. Like, you don't want to do this right now. Like, I promise you don't want to do this. Like, y'all can literally just walk out the door right now, and, like, we'll never speak about this again. We're going to go our separate ways, blah, blah, blah. So his friend that I don't know takes the pew-pew from him and pushes it closer, and now it's touching me. And so he's like, which, I don't know you, and I'm not even about to play with you. We came here for one thing, and you gonna give it to us. So he literally walks me back to my bedroom where the rest of my money was, because mind you, it was all cash. This was before I was a responsible adult. I walked around with large amounts of cash on me all the time, and he knew that. Sam did. So they, you know, they get it. They get all the money. And, you know, we go back out to the living room, and I'm just still, mind you, I'm still on the phone. I never hung up. And so I'm telling him, like, you know, I'm not going to say what I really said. But I was like, look, I'm telling you right now, like, you do not want to do this. Like, I'm going to, like, give you the chance to, like, please, like, just give me my money back and walk away. Like, you know me. He then proceeds to tell me, you knew I was in love with you. You know I'm in love with you. and you gonna go and get a boyfriend and like basically flaunt your relationship around in my face? Again, I'm like shocked. Like, what? Like, where the fuck is this even coming from? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, do what? Like we're not like that, Sam. Like, you know I don't like you. Like, we're friends. Well, I thought we were.
All right, let me tune some of y'all in who just getting in. So she got a male best friend that a nigga don't play, but he done went to jail. I told y'all about the male best friend shit. Y'all know better than that. And she on the phone with her man who in jail, and her best friend that came in and robbed her for her settling money. Oh shit. Damn, this about to be a good story, y'all. The then and now, what's going on? I see you in the building. Who else we got in the building? We got somebody who said they from Texas, but the damn thing done strolled up. Let me see if I can stroll up to see. Sagittarius, what's good? From Dallas. Okay, I see you. No fun when the rabbit got the gun. I know that's right. Arkansas in the building. Janae, I see you, baby. Let's keep on moving.
Boyfriend at the part 2 of one of the craziest story times I probably ever have. And I got a lot of crazy story times, so this really says a lot because this is one of the craziest ones. If you have not seen the first video, part 1, it is on my page, so go watch that and then come back to this video. So he tells me, you know I was in love with you, or you know I'm in love with you, and yeah, like I'm basically doing this because you got me messed up, and yeah, I'm taking your money and I'm leaving. And that's exactly what they did. They walked straight out of my house with the rest of my settlement check and my new pew pew. As I'm still on the phone with my boyfriend, you can only imagine the dialogue that is happening in my ear. Like, he is literally going crazy, like asking question after question, like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, he's going crazy. And so I told him, I'm like, Sam just came up in here and robbed me. Yes, that's what happened. I was still like so shocked, and I was so mad. Like,
all right, Summer Monroe, you had a phone interview. Okay, her best friend basically robbed her male best friend while she's on the phone with her nigga who's in jail. That's where we at right now.
Oh my God, like, why sometimes you just be like so dumb. Like, you don't even see like what be going on in your face. But there were no signs. Like, some of y'all may think like, oh, you should have seen the signs, whatever. There were no signs. Like, he literally just did this out of nowhere. And I guess he saw an opportunity and decided to seize it. But he will later come to find out that was the worst mistake of his life. So, I still go get my man out of jail. Yep, sure did. And boom, he gets out, and we get to plotting on how we about to get our get back. So we are already knowing, we're not dumb, the money gone. Okay, they took that and spent it probably on some dumb stuff. The money is gone. But my little pew pew is probably still out there somewhere, and I want that back, okay? Because it was brand new and it was nice. And so my boyfriend back then, he lived in the hood, y'all. So Nashville, it got a couple hoods. He lived in one of probably like one of the most notorious hoods in Nashville, and this was back in 2015. So everybody that still lived in his neighborhood was people to not be trifled with, okay? So he starts telling his friends what had happened, right? And it was probably like I'm not even exaggerating, probably close to 15 to 20 people that was in his little circle of like people he actually hung out with from his neighborhood, right? So, you know, word gets spreading around, and, you know, we telling them basically, you know, like everything. Like, if you see this man, Sam, out on the town, okay, y'all know what to do. Anyways, so word gets spread around. They know what he looks like. They know all the deets of what happened. So, yeah, so now we wait. So, one day, my boyfriend and I, we're just at home, right? It is just a quiet night in, and we get a call from one of his boys. They out at the club, right? One of the clubs that we used to go to a lot. It just so happened this one night we were not with them. So his boy, we gonna call him Marv. Marv calls my boyfriend, and he's like, yo, little dude that robbed old gal, yeah, he right here at the club. And he like, but hold on, don't come down here because I have a plan. So we don't know what the plan is. He never told us the plan. So my boyfriend like, should we go down there? And I'm kind of like, nah, because, you know, that could be like a little sticky situation that we don't need to get in. So, like, let's just hold off for a second because Marv may have a plan, right? So we wait, okay? The very next day, Marv tells my boyfriend the plan. So what we didn't know behind the scenes was when they were at the club, Marv goes to Sam and tells him, oh, I done seen you on social media before. Aren't you a rapper? And Sam, being the dumbass that he was, said, yeah, I'm a rapper. A wannabe rapper. So Marv was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, so am I. And, you know, you got a lot of followers and you got like a big following. He was like, let's collab on a song together. Like, let's do a song. Like, I live in the hood. We could do like, you know, like a video out there, and it can be like, you know, like a street vibe or whatever. Anyways, Sam was eating this shit up. He was like, hell yeah, like I'm with that. Like, let's do it. Mind you, Sam and Marv, they do not know each other from a can of paint, right? They literally just met in the club, and he was eating up everything he was saying. So Marv gets Sam's number. They exchange information. He like, cool, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, and we gonna meet up in the hood, and we gonna shoot the video. Looking back on this now is like the funniest thing, because why would you be so dumb to go and meet up with somebody you don't know with no song? Okay, there was no song ever implemented in nothing. Like, you just thought you was finna roll up and shoot a video with no song, okay? But it was the perfect plan, because he did just that, y'all. The very next day, he pulls up with his girlfriend and his cameraman, okay? And then it's Sam, so it's the three of them, and they pull up in my boyfriend's hood. Marv had already told my boyfriend the sitcho. He like, this is what I told him. He coming here today. So I was thinking that, like, once we get him here, you could just do what you was gonna do in the first place when you saw him. But I'm just, you know, basically bringing him to you on a silver platter. So we both like, okay, cool. Mind you, y'all, I don't get it messed up. Like, I always got that side in me, deep down somewhere in there. But like, this was back before I had a daughter, and let me tell you, I did not give a, like, I was real wild back then. So when they, told me the plan, I'm like, yes, okay, let's do this. So, as you all may know, when there's a hood, there is also, how can I say this? People that live in the hood that like to do things, and they are willing to do things for those. And when Marv got to the hood that day, he went to one of those people,
one of the crackheads,
told her,
okay,
we need to use your house. I'm gonna give you something in exchange for you letting us use your house for like an hour or two. So that's exactly what happened. He gave her something, and she went in the back room and literally did not come out for like the next 2 hours. So this is where it gets a little PG-13, rated R, and I gotta watch what I say. But so Marv is waiting outside for Sam and his people to show up. They show up, and he's like, he meets them outside of the lady's house, and he's like, this is where we're going to shoot the video, okay?
She not really cussing in her videos, but I don't know, like, they can't be too cracked out because they said they went to her house. So, shit, I was thinking about like a crackhead. That was a functioning crackhead, like a functioning addict type shit, you know?
Okay, part 3 of one of the craziest story times that I have. And I have a lot of crazy story times, but this one is definitely up there.
It damn near sound like a movie to me, I'm not gonna lie.
So if you have not seen part 1 or part 2, they are posted on my page. So go watch those first and then come back to this video. So Marv is currently outside of the lady's house, and he is standing with Sam and the other 2 friends. One of them is his cameraman, and the other is the girlfriend. Mind you, they think they are about to be shooting a video to a song that they are going to collab on. So Marv tells Sam, like, let's go inside, let's sit down, let's chop it up, let's get some ideas for the song. Mind y'all, my boyfriend and 2 of his boys are inside the house waiting for them to walk inside. And where am I at while all this is happening, you may ask? I am up the street waiting at his sister's house. So I am waiting to get the call to like let me know that it is safe to come down. Not gonna lie, while I was waiting up at his sister's house, my anxiety was like through the roof, because I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like I know they got it under control, but like what's gonna happen? Like, it was such a rush, but I was like a little bit nervous, to be honest. So my boyfriend and his 2 other friends are waiting inside the house in one of the rooms that is like right off of the front door. Like right as soon as you walk in the house, it's a room off to the left, and they're just waiting for them to walk through the door. So they walk through the door, y'all, and as soon as my boyfriend sees Sam walk through the door, as soon as he sees him walk through the door, he cracks him over the head with something that you would use to defend yourself. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I think Boosie said something along the lines of he did something to someone for 40 minutes straight. So instantly,
he pistol whipped him. Okay,
the girlfriend and the cameraman are panicked. Like, they don't know what is going on. The girlfriend is screaming, okay? And the cameraman is shitting his pants. So Marv starts telling her, shut the F up and sit down. And, nothing will happen to y'all if y'all just be quiet. So, if y'all can just use your imagination, my boyfriend starts going to work on Sam. And there's nothing really that he could do about it. And he knew exactly what time it was and why this was happening. Because, again, he knew my boyfriend. And he knew what was going on. Like, he knew what type of time, this, yeah, he knew. So I would say that probably went on for a good 15, 20-ish minutes. And the whole time, the girlfriend and the cameraman, they're just having to sit there on the couch and watch. So while my boyfriend is, giving Sam a little lesson, teaching him a lesson, Marv goes and takes the girlfriend and the cameraman's IDs. So, like, he tells them, give me your phone, give me your IDs. Yeah, hand it over. And the cameraman is like I said, he's so scared. He's like, I don't want any parts of this. Like, I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Like, I don't know what Sam did, but I don't want any parts of this, and blah, blah, blah. And the girlfriend's like crying, whatever. She's like screaming, whatever. And yeah, like, she already knew. Like, girl, be quiet and you'll get to walk up out of here. Now, remember, they were there to shoot a video. So the cameraman, bless his little heart, he had all his like cool camera equipment.
And this
he had like
a
a little
scene.
Camera that was attached to like the thing that you hold for like, good videos, and like had all kinds of like cool camera equipment in his backpack. Like, dude was loaded. Like, he came to work. But little did he know his friend Sam was about to get the work. So after about 20 minutes, my boyfriend calls me and he's like, come on down here. So I'm like, okay. So like, I walk down there, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I literally felt like Griselda Blanca or some stuff. Like, not even gonna lie, I really felt like that girl. Because yeah, you really thought you were just gonna do this to me and ride off in the sunset with my money and my pew pew? Like nothing was ever gonna happen to you after that? Silly Sam. So I walk through the door and he is looking a mess. Okay, he has ketchup all over him, all over his face. You can tell like for a smidge of a second I actually felt kind of bad for him, but then I'm like, no, I don't. And like one of his eyes was like swollen shut, like he couldn't even see out of it. I'm talking about like dude off of Friday when he got sucker punched. Like, that's literally what he looked like. Ketchup was all over the walls, all over the floor, all over him. It was a real scene up in there, okay? And so I walk in, and the cameraman and the girlfriend, they're just sitting on the couch like, who is this girl? Oh my gosh, is she like the ringleader? And so I walk in and I like stand, like in front of Sam. He's actually on the ground, and my boyfriend and his two friends, they're like standing behind him with things in their hands, if you know what I mean. And so my boyfriend starts telling Sam.
One thing about her story, she keeping it all the way PG-13. She ain't cussing. She saying ketchup instead of blood and everything. He
like smacks him over the head, and he's like, well, what did I tell you to do when she walked through the door? And so he gets on his hands and knees and starts kissing, like right where my feet is at, like literally like kissing the ground, and starts like apologizing like so much, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like he can barely talk. It's like stuff is coming out of his mouth while he's talking. He's like, I'm so sorry. All he is doing is like apologizing. And so I start asking him, where is my money at? Like, where is my money? And he's like saying like, oh, I'll pay you back, like I'll get you your money and blah blah blah. So I'm already like, whatever, no you're not. And so I'm like, okay, where is my pew pew? Like, where's that at? And he was like, so and so has it, aka the guy that was with him when he came to my house. So I'm like, okay, so you don't have any of my belongings then? Is that what you're telling me? And he was like, no, but I can get it and blah blah blah. So again, crack right over the head. And so at this point I'm just like, you know what, we're not gonna get any of the stuff back. So sorry, cameraman, gonna need that backpack. So Marv takes the backpack from the cameraman, and the cameraman instantly starts getting upset. He's like, man, like this doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, why are y'all taking like my stuff? Like, whatever. Like, I didn't even know this was gonna be going on. Woo, woo, woo. Like, no shit, bro. Like, you wouldn't have came if you would have known this was going on. So Marv takes the backpack from the cameraman and instantly gives it to me. And okay, I'm so sorry.
Damn, they done robbed the Yo, they done fucking robbed the cameraman. My boy ain't do nothing. God damn, bruh. Alright, y'all. We got one more part right here. Hold on.
And I have a lot of crazy story time, so I am ready to get through this story for y'all so I can move on to the next one. So Marv took the backpack from the cameraman and gives it to me. He's upset, the girlfriend's upset, Sam is still on the ground, and at this point I'm like, I'm not getting any of my stuff back. It's time to get up out of here. And around that time, the woman whose house we were at has now come out from the back room and has come into the living room to see the scene that is in front of her and starts wigging out. She sees the ketchup on the wall. She sees Sam on the ground, He's beaten to a pulp. And, she's like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, I don't know what this is, what y'all are doing. Get out. So at that point, Marv was like, to the cameraman and the girlfriend, he's like looking at their IDs and starts, reading the addresses off the IDs. And basically was telling them, like, if y'all go tell anybody, if y'all, open your mouths about this to anyone, basically, I'm gonna pay y'all a visit. The kind that you don't want. And so they were reassuring Marv, like, we're not, like, we just want to leave. We want to get out of here as soon as possible. We don't know anything. We didn't see anything, etc. So everybody starts to disperse. They pick up Sam off the ground. They get him in the car. And I later found out that they actually took him straight to the hospital. He was there, I think, for like 3 days. He had a concussion. He, had a bruised face. One of his eyes was swollen shut. And yeah, they just decided to keep him there for a few days. But yeah, nobody ever said anything. They never spoke about it, like, ever again after that day. But the cameraman, he did reach out to me a couple times about his equipment, and I did feel badly for him because he absolutely did not deserve that, and he had no part in it whatsoever. Because he was like messaging me, like, it was so pitiful. he was messaging me asking me if I could just like send him the files off of the camera, because that was his job. Like, he was a cameraman. He took videos of people like for his actual job. So he had like projects on the camera that, you know, he had done for people. And, you know, I'm not that kind of person. You know, he did not deserve that whatsoever. So I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, I ended up meeting back up with him and just giving him the backpack back. Like, all his equipment was
That's what's up. Yeah, giving them. Yeah, that's what's up. This is a good person right here.
still in there. And he was super appreciative, because he knew like I didn't have to do that in a sense. But like I said, I'm not that kind of person, and he didn't deserve that. He ended up just being at the wrong place at the wrong time, hanging out with the wrong person. And also, just after that situation, he saw what kind of person Sam was for himself. And, you know, obviously in the moment while all that was going on, it came out what Sam did to me. And so they were both, the girlfriend and the cameraman was both like just looking at him like bro, like you really like robbed your friend. Like, the fuck. So they got to see that he was a piece of shit. So, but yeah, nobody ever spoke about it. You know, I ended up not even seeing Sam, like, because, you know, we lived in the same area. I didn't see him after that. I never saw him out until, I think it was like 2 years later. My boyfriend and I, the same boyfriend, were riding to go to a friend's house at some apartments. And I ended up seeing Sam. He was walking out of one of the apartments. And the look on his face when he saw the both of us was priceless. It was like he had a flashback of that day all over again, and he was so shook. Like, he didn't even know what kind of time we were on, like if we were gonna bump down on him again. He was so fucking shook. But yeah, we didn't do anything. My boyfriend just was like talking shit to him, and he literally got in the car and didn't say a word, and he just left. But I never saw him, not one time after that day. So it's like the universe, you know, doing a favor for me.
All right. I'm surprised ain't nobody called the police, cause shit, I would have called the motherfucking police. I ain't gonna lie, I would have called the police. If I was a cameraman, I'm calling the police. You feel me? And yeah, that was nice. She gave the thing. They kept that shit in the streets though. I'm gonna tell you, they kept that shit in the streets. But that's what's up. She gave the dude his stuff back. My boy didn't deserve that. All right, let's see what else we got here, man. I got something else for y'all. Yeah, Janae couldn't wait. She couldn't wait. What's wrong with her? I told her, hold up. We about to get into some shit now. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Another one of those. Oh, shit. One of you niggas done got caught. Again. Hold it.
Talking about how I found out my ex was dead.
Oh, shit.
Bitch. So how we started fucking with each other was through Instagram. He was like my story, I was like his story. He was cute, you know. I thought it was some bitch. I shouldn't have thought it was shit. So one day I decided to, you know, go with him. Like, we wanted to go somewhere, so we went. So every time we was together, he always kept his phone face down. Red flag, bitch. Grab them niggas' phone. So it started getting serious. Like, we started being together all the time. I was always at his house, or he was over here. Like, it was, you know, typical. So I let a nigga be my family. Worst mistake ever, bitch. I'm too P for that. I would never do that again. Let him be my family, bring him around, you know. Red flag number 2. My mama and my sister them kept saying that they felt like he was gay. What you mean you feel like my nigga gay, girl? One time we went around like my gay friends, and he was not trying to be like all up on me, and I'm like, I'm not thinking of it. I'm thinking he just uncomfortable. And he started trying to go off at the mouth. We got a tour that night. He was like, I don't want to be around no fuck him. Like, I ain't trying to call y'all no punk. But he was like, I don't want to be around no punks. Don't have me around them. Another red flag. If a nigga got such a problem with gay niggas, he is gay. I start peeping little stuff, but me, I'm ignoring it because I don't know. The whole week he was just still going on about how I had him around some gay niggas. Why is you so mad? Like, it's not that deep. We not around him no more. Oh, and we gonna call him Chris. That's gonna be his name. So we gonna call him Chris, and we gonna call the nigga that he was cheating on me with Lala. So Chris, he used to work morning shifts. Boom. This is where I started people with weird shit. So at this point, we like 6-7 months in. So all of a sudden, he telling me he gotta work night shifts on certain days. Bitch, looking back, I was fucking slow. Cause what you mean? He'll get up, like we'll be laying down. He'll be like, okay, I'm finna go to work. Out of nowhere, like, mind you,
Yo, that nigga say I started working. Yo, that nigga started working night shifts to go. Told her he started working night shifts to go fuck with some niggas. Hell no. She said, yo, niggas. Yo, that's wild. You laying down. Hey, I gotta go to work. Oh, I bet your ass gotta go to work, alright. Holy.
There's never no set time, y'all. Like, he'll just get up any time of the night. I'm finna go to work. Half the time, I'm half asleep, so just go on about your day. He used to have an iPad, and he'll leave his iPad and take his phone. But me, I never was checking. Like, I never been the type to go through a nigga phone. Bitch, I go through phones now. But one day, when he got up and left, someone just told me to check the iPad. So I checked the iPad. Going through the messages, I don't see nothing. Go to the photos, I see him laid up with somebody. But the picture, y'all, it looked like a female. So I was like, okay, you got me fucked up. So I took a picture of it on my phone, and I sent it to him. I said, oh, so this what you doing now? When I tell y'all, that nigga made it back to that house so fast. I mean, fast as hell. I don't know if he was down the street or where he was at. But that nigga made it to that house so fast. As soon as he got in the house, he told me up. I'm confused because, hold up. You acting like I'm the one I ain't even cheat. Like, you acting like you just went through my phone and caught me. So, he told me up, y'all. I was just amazed. I'm like, damn. He just, don't go through my stuff. Don't go through my stuff. That ain't even me. So, nigga, who is he? He talking about something. That was my home, but they was using my phone. They had sent it to me and I saved it. So, did they use your phone? Or did they send it to you and say, okay, bitch, your ass can't lie. See, right? I let that slide. I ain't paying no attention. I just lay down, went to sleep. He lay down, we go to sleep. Just fucking dumb. Okay, next day go by. It's just not seem right with me. Like, something off. Like, something is just not right. Like, something off. So, we chilling, we going out to eat and stuff. We doing this, we doing that. We just doing little cute stuff, you know. As you should. So, after a while, the nigga just started getting overly, like, feminine. I'm like, when did you start acting like this? Mind you, this is a hood nigga, so when did you start acting like this? Now, all of a sudden, he want to go around my gay homeboys and stuff like that. Talking about what they doing. Let's go out with them. Let's go out with them. You was just mad snapping for a whole week that we went out with them. Now you want to go out with them? Red flag. Okay, so I'm not thinking none of it. So we go out with my friends. So, my friend, we gonna call him Blake. And he was friends with Lala. So, Lala, Blake, me, and Chris. We all out together. So, I'm low-key peeping that every time Chris go to the bathroom, Lala gotta use the bathroom. Is they playing in my face? I'm not paying no attention to it because I'm like, that's just niggas being niggas. Because you know how girls be. If we out together.
That is not niggas being niggas, man. That is not niggas being niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like going to the public bathroom. Because y'all know we got the stalls. Some of the motherfucking stalls don't be... Some of the motherfucking... I don't know who the fuck that is. Some of the motherfucking stalls don't be goddamn, like, long enough. You feel me? Like...
Girl, come to the bathroom with me. You know, stuff like that. But when Blake was like, girl, that's weird. I start piecing stuff together. I'm like, okay. Something off. So, me being me, I go to the bathroom. And I knock on their door. Because what is you up in here doing? This nigga Chris come out the bathroom snapping What you come doing all that for? You don't trust me? You think I'm finna do something with a nigga? Don't play with me. Drag me up out the bowling alley. What am I doing to you? What the fuck did I do? Okay, so the whole ride home, he just snapping. Don't ever play me like that. I never do nothing with no nigga. Fooled the fuck out of me. So, we get home. We chilling. He act like he's mad. Mind you, I'm hearing the fucking phone buzz off the hook, bro. So he act like he mad to myself. He finna go to his mama house. So when he said he finna go to his mama house, he so damn slow, he leave that iPad again. This time, bitch, I get up. I'm finna get to the nitty gritty of this. So this time I'm going through every message, mine included, just in case you got somebody else's name saved as mine. So I get to this one named Sister K. That wasn't the real name, but I'm not gonna put his sister name up. You know? So the name say Sister K. So I click it. Some just told me to click it. I always go with your instincts, bitch. Always. Some told me to click it. I'm reading the messages, y'all. It's like, so when you coming over here, why you over there taking it from her? She don't trust you no way. Bitch, this why? Fuck. So he told me I'm on the way now. She blowing me. Bye. So I'm just scrolling. I see the picture was sent to him. It was sent to him with the message like, I miss how we was. But so I'm scrolling again. I'm just saying I love you. Da, da, da. Y'all, they was real life. Like, they was in love. Like, he was too deep in. Wasn't no getting out of this. So I clicked the photos. Like, you know how you go on iMessage and click the. So I clicked the photos to see who it was. Like, just see if they had like some pictures of each other or something. So I click it, trying to see if I could see any type of pictures of who the fuck is Sister K. Girl, Lala pops up. I was so amazed. I was like, what the? So I ain't even text them. I'm just taking a picture of everything, sending it to my best friend, sending it to my sister. It was a group chat. I had to let them see what was going on. So I can't really tell y'all how I felt at that time seeing it. Like, bitch, I was too stunned to speak. So after that, I ain't say nothing. I'm sitting there watching the messages. I had his location at the time. So when I clicked his location, he had that motherfucker on that iPad. You're not that smart, boo. I see this iPad. He used to think he was smart trying to slick hide his iPad and like put it in the drawer or something. Nigga, I see you. Just because I'm laying down don't mean I'm asleep. Okay, so I'm watching the messages. He texting me, I'm on the way. Oh my God, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. Like, you're gay. So Lala texts back and say, bet, I'm finna do something that your bitch ain't never did.
Oh, shit.
You damn right. I ain't never played in that ass. Okay, let me know.
Yo, do y'all know I just learned that you can switch your location from a device, like she just said. I just knew that shit. I just figured that shit out. So like, if you would think you got somebody's phone location, but they just put that bitch on the iPad type shit. Crazy.
I was gonna go to sleep, but part 2 on how I found out my ex was DL. So he tried to put it. I had an overnight shift. So the whole night I'm on the phone with my best friend and my sister. So we on the phone. I'm like, y'all, what the fuck should I do? They tell me I just leave. Leave without saying shit. Girl, you know I'm finna snap. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, could barely think. Bitch, I was just on the phone the whole night just talking about it. So somehow I ended up dozing off. So I wake up, this nigga is holding me. You just got done getting your ass played in, and you gonna come hold me? Ugh. Girl, I must have got so disgusted and just jumped up and ran to the bathroom. Called my best friend and my sister back. Cause I don't remember how we got out. I don't know. So called them back. They up. Thank God they was woke. It was like 12 in the afternoon. So first thing I did, called them like, alright, bitch, it's finna go down. I didn't even think about what I was finna do. I just did it. So I walk out the bathroom. I go in the kitchen. I grab me a pot. I got some water and some flour. Mix that shit together since you like white moist shit, bitch. And I walked up in that room, propped my phone up on the floor so my best friend and my sister can watch this go down. And I made sure to have my mace very close, because he like to get mad and run up. Bitch, don't run up on me today. So I immediately dumped it on him. He wake up. What you do that for? So you was with Lala last night. So you gay. Bro, don't play with me. Told y'all he was finna run up, maced his ass. Now you're moist and maced. What is wrong? Ass loose, eyes hurt, looking ugly in my face. So he just, I'm not gay. I wasn't with him. So I grabbed my phone and I'm showing him all the shit. That's not me. Nigga, so it's me on your phone. What the fuck? So he just stayed saying, that's not me. That's not me. So you know what I did? I grabbed his iPad. Let's call Lala. So I called Lala. Baby, I don't know what type of relationship him and Lala had, but Lala answered first ring. I'm in the camera like, hey. Lala said, what's up, girl? Bitch. I'm like, Chris was with you last night, right? I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was. Chris' heart must have fell to his ass. So Chris grabbed the phone. Lala, stop lying. Tell her the truth. Tell her I was not over there. Yes, the fuck you was. So Lala is saying, why you want to just be honest with her so we can be together? What type of delusional shit is this? So I'm like, yeah, be honest so y'all can be together. Whole time he just ugly as hell in my face. Like, at this point, all feelings have been lost. You're gay. It's no saving this. So I immediately said, you know I'm finna tell everybody, right? Girl. I don't care. He tried to swing, got maced him again. Like, it's like the nigga was eating mace. I'm talking about every time I maced him, it's not phasing him no more. So at this point, I wrapped his ass with the pen. Back up. So the whole time, my best friend, I'm still on the phone. So they telling me, go ahead and leave. Say, just leave. Just leave. So I'm still telling him, like, I'm telling everybody. I am telling everyone. I told no one. I was so fucking ashamed. No one knew about this shit but my best friend and my fucking sister. And my mama, of course. So I left. Didn't cry. Wasn't phased. Blake called me. Blake saying, girl, I told you. I kept telling you. You just didn't want to listen to me. Which I should have listened, because if a gay nigga say your nigga gay, girl, that nigga is gay. I never. I don't know what it is, but gay boys can spot another gay man. Especially if he did. They know. But that's the story. Chris still be trying to this day. He can get the fuck up out my face. I be wondering, like, when I be seeing him with his homeboys, I be like, I wonder if they know. I should tell them. Well, shit, they gonna know after this.
Gay! 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 Hey, man. Y'all some wild boys out here, man. Some of y'all some wild boys. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Hey, what y'all think about niggas who get they, ladies? What y'all think about niggas who get they, I don't think it's gay, though, so I ain't gonna even say that. But what do y'all think about niggas who get the clear on their nails and shit? I ain't doing none of that shit. Ever, nigga. What the fuck I need some clear on my nails for, nigga? You feel me? You can clip my shit down, goddamn massage my shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that type of shit. But me sitting there doing like this and letting motherfuckers put that clear on there. I'm not saying it's gay, but I'm just saying, like, even, like, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I can look nice and clean and sharp without all that shit. I'm sorry. Let me see what else I got for y'all, man. But yeah, shit. That boy should just told her ass he gay. You feel me? It's cool. Be who you want to be. You see what I'm saying? Let me see what else. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the clear on the nails for the niggas, man. You feel me? You will never catch Big Play doing that shit ever in your fucking life. I can guarantee it. Shout out to all my niggas that do, though. Fuck that. Do I want to do this one? Yeah, we're going to do this one. Beth said that's a no-no. Okay. She said I think it's a good... Miriam said I think it's a good thing. Okay. Like I said, I don't think that's gay. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not ever doing that shit. You feel me? Okay, y'all open to the clear shit. Okay. Alright, ladies. Okay. Let me see what We Still Hustle Daily saying. Okay, oh shit, We Still Hustle Daily 2 said it's a no. Okay. But I see some of y'all are open to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not. It's just the fact, like, I sit there, I gotta hold my hand like this. Think about this shit. I gotta hold my hand like this and let him go on and put the little clear on there. Like, I gotta. Oh, that shit wild to me. You know what I'm saying? I know there were some rappers and shit be doing it and all type of shit. We gonna do this one, man. But you'll never catch Big Play doing that shit, nigga. Fuck that.
Story time on how my sister is pregnant by my baby dad. So for starters, I tried to prolong the story as long as I could because their baby shower is coming up. That is what made her want to tell me. So basically those messages is what initiated the whole I'm about to spill the beans type of time or whatever. It was being kind of weird because I don't deal with my baby dad or anything like that, but you know, that's still my baby dad and we're still sisters. So for him to keep calling me like, just what's up, Beyond? I'm just saying what you doing. I haven't talked to you in a while, like things like that. Our kids is older. So I'm like, you know, just busting it up back to him. But for real, the whole time while he was reaching out to me the way he was, because them two had a time frame on when he was going to tell me. I guess he wanted to tell me and not her, or basically she was scared to tell me because my sister that was sitting next to her, she's not pregnant. When I walked into my mom's house, you know, like I said, they were sitting there both in a face full of tears or whatever. And my sister that's not pregnant, her phone was sitting on the arm of the chair. She always had her notifications come on her screen. My sister that is pregnant was looking down in her phone. Mind you, I still don't know what's going on. But looking down in her phone crying. I'm thinking something happened like bad to somebody and she's just communicating with the person, whoever it happened bad to. So she had to be texting my sister that's next to her because like I said, her stuff come on her screen and you can just hear the notifications going off. So she looks down at her phone. My sister that's not pregnant look at her phone and must have read the text message of my sister who is pregnant say, you tell her. I'm insinuating that's what it said because she ended up coming out of her mouth saying that Shauna is pregnant. And I'm like, you know, duh, it's obvious. Well, when I say she's pregnant, I just knew that she was pregnant. I didn't know what to. Basically, she is pregnant with twins. So when she said to me, Shauna's pregnant, I say back, duh, you know, it's obvious. And she say, but that's not it. And I'm like, well, you know, what else could it be? Like, get it out. I'm very newsy. I want to know. And I'm getting an attitude because I want to know. She say, and it's by your baby dad. I instantly just jump up because, all right, that explains your face full of tears. So I say, so you mean to tell me all of this time, you know, you was pregnant with twins by my baby dad and our kids then would be siblings and fucking first cousins. And you just...
What did I tell y'all when we was doing the other story time? You can't trust nobody. Man, listen. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm going to just let it play.
Decided to keep the baby. Me personally, I don't think like... Because that's not me, so I don't know. I was getting more frustrated because she was acting. I don't know if she was acting or what, but that was your way out of not being able to say nothing to me at that very moment was uncontrollably crying. Because if you can cry like that, you knew better. You knew what you was doing. Like you knew better. Because now it's not just one baby, but it's two babies and you're too far along to get an abortion and you just decided to keep the baby and your baby shower is next week. So now I have to deal with this week all of like trying to wrap around my head that my sister is pregnant with my baby dad and then have to walk into your baby shower and my baby dad is there as a support person with you at your baby shower. So while she's crying, everything that I just said, I am literally saying to her, because I don't like have no sympathy to rub your back or like feel sorry for you or any of that. I actually really want to pick you up by your neck, but that's neither here nor there. So my sister, who is not pregnant, basically say to me, well, you lucky that we even told you and didn't have you walk into the baby shower looking dumb. While he's standing there with her, holding her stomach and taking pictures and all of that. So I just kind of feel like that was kind of harsh to say, even though, you know, me and my sister, who is not pregnant, is the ones who's throwing the baby shower. Like, this is my real money being thrown for this baby shower. And you feel like y'all wanted to wait to tell me the week before the baby shower. So I'm getting out of this. Like, did y'all use me and then not tell me because y'all needed my funds? So now, you know, I get him on the phone. And instead of me just basically like playing it off and see what he say, and we all having a family meeting to see what he was going to say, I just off the rip just start hollering and screaming to him or whatever. He never gave me no answer. He really just hung up. So I'm like to her, you know, my sister who is pregnant, let me see your phone, because I want to call him off of your phone and play it off. And basically, when I say like play it off, I want to call him off of her phone and have her talk and say, you know, I told her, and not say that I'm, and basically not say that I'm sitting right here. Like, I want to hear their conversation and how it go on. Basically, oh, okay, I told her, she came, she left, and this is what happened. Like, I want to hear how they was hiding it. I want to hear their whole side of the story without me for fake being around. Like, I want to hear how I want to hear everything, basically. I want to know what made y'all two think that this was a thing. I'm going to just stop because it's the baby.
Wow. You said you can't even trust family. I know that's right. I can't trust no nigga around my bitch, bruh. Like, at all, nigga. Brother, none of that shit. Homies, none of that shit, bruh. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's why my bitch can't have no niggas, no friends. I'm sorry. I can't trust another nigga around my bitch that got a dick. Like, I just can't do it. You feel me? I know niggas want some pussy. You see what I'm saying? I'm a nigga. I want some pussy right now. Shit. Fuck that. Like, hell no, bro. But that's trifling, though. From the sister and the baby daddy. Hold it.
So this is the sister who was sitting next to her while she was bawling her eyes.
Oh, shit. Say, wow, Kara, I can't believe you are sitting here on the internet telling our family personal business to strangers that's judging us. This is so crazy. Oh, shit.
Out. The one that is not pregnant. The one that's basically me and her is going half on the baby shower or whatever. The one who was actually double dating with my sister who is pregnant, my baby dad and his friend. So I've been getting, because I did block them on the phone, I've been getting like block calls, text messages, and like I said, I knew that they would be watching. So she took it upon herself to comment like I'm wrong. I'm the one that's wrong for finding out my sister is pregnant with my baby dad for twins, and I am paying for the baby shower. So basically, you know, to finish off the story time where I left off, my sister did allow me to have her call my baby dad on the phone to act like I wasn't standing there and to basically say to him that she told me. When he got on the phone, all he was worried about was my reaction. What did I say when I was leaving? What did I say I was going to do to him, and how like was my energy and things like that? Because like I said, that's my baby dad, but we have like older kids together, so he know how I can get. So basically, he will be paranoid. She basically ended up saying to him, "That's all you're worried about. What about me and how I feel? This is still my sister at the end of the day." He really told her, well, I told you to get rid of the babies, and you still decided to keep the baby. So you needed to be prepared for what come along with this. Basically now, because I know he's scared, he's on angles. He probably was recording her for me to hear him say he told her to get an abortion. She decided to keep the babies. Really, honestly, I'm still standing there. So she started crying and hung up on him and told him that he was a piece of shit or whatever. So now I'm thinking her in her head, basically telling her like, now look, that's what you get. So now I leave out the house. But I don't leave the area. I call one of my friends to come switch cars with me because I know my baby dad. He's going to come there to that house and basically talk to her in person and basically check my temperature. So I called one of my friends to come switch cars with me because I didn't want to stay parked there in my car and he pull up and see me and don't go in. Like I said, I'm just guessing that he was going to come, but I was right. And I switched cars because my first 2 windows and my windshield is not tinted. Only my back windows is tinted. I didn't want him to circle the block to see if I'm there or whatever. This chance, whatever. So I just still wanted to be there, but I didn't want him to see me there. So my friend comes switch cars with me. Her whole car is tinted. So now I'm parked on the side of my mom's house. And I don't know where he would park, but I just chanced it. I just stayed on the side so that I can be able to see both sides of the street. So like I was saying, I was right. Like a good 20 minutes went by, he ended up coming. I didn't get out right away. I just sat in the car for a little bit. I wanted to get them enough time to do whatever they was going to do. I don't know what they was going to do, but I just wanted to catch whatever it was they was going to do. So now, like I said, 20 minutes go by. He ended up going in there. I waited a good 10 to 15 minutes before I went in there. But as I'm walking up to go inside of there, I hear a lot of yelling. And mind you, my sister, who is not pregnant, is still in there. As I'm walking up, I hear all this yelling. I'm trying to make out the word that they are yelling. So I end up having to put my ear to the door to be able to hear them. But I didn't want them to hear me opening up the screen door. So it was a little bit of a task out front for myself. So as I get the screen door open, I hear them in there yelling. I hear him saying to her, we could have prevented this if you didn't ever get an abortion. Basically the same stuff that she was saying on the phone. Mind you, I have not touched my baby dad in over probably like a good 10 to 15 years. I'm probably over exaggerating. I don't know, but a long time. So now I hear her saying, that wasn't fair. It takes 2. They should have both been more careful. How about y'all should have just never both did it? So now he ended up saying to her, so now what do we do moving forward? Mind you, the baby shower is next week. So what could y'all possibly do moving forward? She say back to him, well, what you mean? What do we do moving forward? They're having the kids. They're having the babies. The words that he said to her moving forward, because now it's out, they are humiliated, and he know that he can't go on with this because the kids will be sisters and whatever the second baby she having. All I know is that it was a girl, so it might be just 2 girls because the baby shower will be all girl things. So she might be carrying 2 twin girls. I don't know. But moving forward, he asked her, does she mind giving the kids up for adoption because they will be humiliated for the rest of their life?
Oh, wow. This is crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. They both should have known better, though. Holy. They both should have known better, bruh. Oh, shit. It says, my sister and baby dad texting me like I'm the one wrong. Okay. I'm gonna fuck your house up and car up. Just watch. Who said that? Send another threat. Y'all mad at me because I told what I'm going through. Leave me the fuck alone. You and your baby dad, y'all sick. Blocked. Oh my lordy. Going live. Fuck that bitch. Oh shit. Bro, I really want to apologize. I know I'm wrong, but bro, I told her to get an abortion. That still don't make it right. I'm lost for words. This is not a good look for none of us. I really don't have anything to say to nobody about the whole situation. An apology won't fix this. That's messed up, bro. That's crazy as fuck. Damn.
This is not a part 3. This is just a follow-up, and I'm going to answer some of the questions inside of the comments. And also, I don't know who or which one of my TikTok followers from out of my comments basically harassing my both of the sisters. I'm gonna insert the videos at the end of this clip. They had my aunt send them to me. Like, I got people from TikTok calling and harassing them, like stuff like that. And also, to answer your questions about the baby shower situation, I actually really literally tried to get my money back for the baby shower. I keep looking that way because I'm waiting for somebody.
Oh, they made her pay for the wait. She was paying for the baby shower too. That's messed up, bro. Your own family, dog.
I actually really tried to get my money back for the baby shower. I can't because everything is this too last minute. I have to pay to revise the contract. I was going to try to use the center that day to do a school book bag drive that day, literally at the same time and everything. But she said because the tables and all of that I basically ordered, and the tablecloths and like everything that came with the center, I can't utilize for the book bag drive, so I can't get my money back. So basically, I only got my money back for the cake. I was able to get my money back for the cake because they don't make the cake until the day of. So she gave me my money back and the deposit. And I tried to get my money back for the decor, but she told me everything that she needed for the baby shower, she actually already ordered. So I can get my money back for the center or the day of the decor. I didn't pay for the food, so I think I didn't. Because like I said, me and my sister, who is not pregnant, we went half on everything. I'm starting to think that she kept on saying she adding this and adding that, and I just was really paying for her part. And what else? I blocked them on everything, so she's ranting and raving and going on and on and on Instagram. I'm not in her close friends, and I don't know who is in her close friends, but that's mainly where she posts. So I know that she's going on and on and on about this in her close friends, because a lot of our family is calling around talking about the story time, because I guess her souvenir of letting the family and everybody know was the date of the baby shower. So to get me in the clear first, that's why she told me first, so that they can smile and cheese and rub and two-step and dance and all that at the baby shower happily ever after. I don't know, but I do know that my baby dad did send me messages of him telling her that they wasn't going to be able to go through with just the baby process. She acted like she did get an abortion. Whole time she really never got an abortion. So who knows if these are really his twins or not. But I didn't get to listen to these clips that I'm about to put on there. Y'all can be the first to listen to them. I don't want to listen to it anymore, but I will do a part 3. I just been so busy, and this is very, very new for me. So it's just like kind of all over the place. So just bear with me.
So you said my sister and I'm going to kill me.
Yeah, they gonna jump you after the baby shower. You gonna be putting your gifts in the back of the car. You ain't see that story? It was a news story in Philly. They killed the girl after her baby shower.
I did.
Yeah,
Damn.
They jumped there and they shot her. They killed her and the baby.
Oh.
Don't be scared, cause Maury not here no more. You could have probably got that on Maury, but girl, Jimmy did too. Damn.
Why should I have to swallow? I didn't force him to lay down with me.
He raped you?
I wouldn't call it rape because I enjoyed it.
What? I'm on the phone. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, what is this?
Please shut the door and don't come back out here before I call Miss Tasha and tell her that you disrupted this work environment. You are.
Wait, what was that? That was who? Damn it. Impress, you going hard. Let me see what you say. Oh yeah, you said do I find myself being a content creator? I get hit on a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but it does happen for sure. I wouldn't say a whole lot. Well, I guess it might be a lot. It depends. I guess it might be a lot. Not too crazy though. Damn. And this is the reason why I am single, cause you can't really trust anyone, not even family. Yeah, for sure. Okay, you said he trifling. He was older than her younger sister. Been around the family watching her to grow up probably. Holy, where you get that from now? We ain't even hear that part of the story. Damn. She said she younger. You could tell. Maybe though. I don't know. So you think the sister is younger, and he just been around, and he done got the sister, this younger sister. Damn. Probably though. I don't know. Miss Rosa, I see you. Destiny, I see you. That's crazy.
I didn't pay for the. So this will be part 3. Basically, I stopped at the part where I say I had my ear to the door listening to my sister and my baby dad go back and forth about why did she even keep the twins in the first place. Honestly, I kind of believe that this have been an argument that they was all
Oh, she did say baby sister though. Yeah, she did just say that.
already having all along. So, I guess her way of telling me was to make him madder because he must was probably ignoring her or something. Because when I did speak with him, he had no knowledge of what she was talking about, like about as far as the time frame. Like she gave him a time frame on when to tell me or whatever. So as I'm having my ear to the door, I hear him say, this is why I told you to get an abortion while you was early enough to be able to get an abortion. It wasn't supposed to be like this in the first place. And I never heard her say anything back. I heard him say, and then you gonna have the nerve to throw a baby shower, and you know that what we discussed was you giving the twins up for an adoption. Automatically, I didn't ever hear her say that back after that either. I just start hearing like boom, bang, like a lot of stuff like that. Like I said to y'all, I'm on the side of my mom's house, so they thought I left. I didn't leave. I'm really at the door with my ears to the door listening. They're at my mom's house, like I stated in part 1. So, yes, I used my key to be able to get into the house. They both looked up like a deer in headlights.
This is my thing. Even if they was gonna fuck. Like they didn't just decide to use a condom. Nothing. No plan B. Nothing. Just hey.
I'm a rewind a little bit because I could have said in part 1 about how my sister, who not pregnant, did not know all along who she was pregnant by at first, because she was kicking it to us like she was pregnant by her high school sweetheart. We all know her high school sweetheart had been slip something. He was in the bar one time and was slip something. This is all while she was pregnant. Had to be like at least month 3 or 4. He's now in rehab. What he was slip, I don't know, but I know that whatever it was, it took him. He like took a turn for the left. Like he be at the gas station at Wawa's, panhandling for dimes and nickels and change and things like that. So yes, we start feeling sorry for her because this is your first pregnancy. These would be your first set of kids. At the time, I didn't know it was twins. I already knew it was one. That was a secret that was kept from me. Why, I don't know. But so we're feeling sorry for her as big sisters. Basically, like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. We're going to put the baby shower together for you. All you gotta do is just show up. So I'm gonna go back to where I left off at. So when I walked in the house, they looked like a deer in the headlights. So I walked in and I'm like, now that I got both of y'all together, my sister was still in there who was not pregnant, but she was upstairs at the moment. So I did end up calling her downstairs when I finally got in, because now that we have everybody together, why not just get this all out at once? So now, I am asking them basically like stupid questions, but at the time it's not stupid to me because I really can't get back the fact that my sister had a baby with my baby dad. I'm asking, like what made y'all even do this? Like out of all the women and stuff in the world, what made y'all even do this? He proceeded to say she came on to him. She thought he was playing that he thought I basically made her do it to see if he was going to click the bait or whatever. Like clicking bait mean like go along with it. To see if I was going to go along with it. See if she was going to go along with it. Like basically I put her up to do it. So he said he laughed it off like because she was playing. And as time went on, she was steady playing around like reach her hand for his private parts area and be like, when you going to give me some? He said as he knew that she was like joking around or whatever, he was like he got in the car and thought about it. He wrote her on Instagram. He showed me the messages, but he wouldn't send me the messages because he said that I was going to post them on here or whatever. So he showed me the messages of him sliding in her DM, basically saying, when you go and give me some? And she wrote back and said, whenever you free. He asked her, do I come around frequently like that? And she told him, no, not really like that. So he told her, well, whenever she get free time, hit him up. He scrolled up some. The message had said like about 8:06 p.m. And it was just a address with she told him that the key would be at the lobby. That's it. That's all. So I didn't see anything after that because, by now I'm pretty sure they have each other's phone numbers. So time going on. This was all a month and a half ago. Time is going on. They must be still dipping and dabbing. It couldn't have been nothing like that. I'm assuming because y'all would have had a better relationship and adoption would have never just been a thought to happen. I'm sure that she started catching feelings because this is a month and a half. Now, as time going on, my sister, who is not pregnant, jumps in and say, he lying. And I'm like, well, if you didn't know all along from the beginning, and if you didn't know all along that this is who she's pregnant by, how can you say that he's lying? She just left. Like, she had nothing to say. She had no proof or no nothing. She just left. So me personally, I'm looking at that like it's more to the story because you don't want to say how he lying or how you know he lying. Like, so for real, honestly, what more all do you even know? Since I'm not getting the truth out of this, but at the time it's easier said than done because I'm still looking for answers on what made y'all, why you keep the baby. I'm not getting any of this from her. Because I guess she's embarrassed and he's telling her to get the babies up for adoption. He know how crazy that I can get. So he's really trying to watch the words that he used and hoping and praying that my sister who is pregnant won't go along with her. So now I want to say we left and we all just left because I wasn't getting anywhere. And the text messages that I presented to y'all yesterday, they was text messages that actually really happened yesterday, all because I did the story time. Like I said, everything is just happening so fast. I literally wanted to wait until the baby shower because I knew that this was going to happen. Now they got a secret location that's going to be just a drive-up baby shower. He's not going to the baby shower, so she's taking that aggravation out on me. So when my sister who is pregnant had my aunt call me and asked me, can I take the story times down and stuff like that? So I'm like, nobody want to ask her what made her go on with this. Like, what made her even do this? What made her even lie to say that she was pregnant by somebody who was slip something and now is in rehab and can't really talk or think on his own? What made you even take my money knowing you was pregnant by my baby dad for a baby shower? She did give me an answer on that and basically said the reason why she took the money for the baby shower because in the beginning she actually really thought that she was pregnant by the guy who I just said was in a rehab or whatever. So I'm like, that actually don't even make sense. You're just coming up with things to say because if you thought in the beginning you was pregnant by him, how in the end a baby shower happens in the end? So you didn't think that you was pregnant by him and still took my money because the baby shower happens in the end of your pregnancy. She comes out to say to my aunt, and I guess that wasn't for me to know, that her and my baby dad actually took a DNA test while pregnant. And my baby dad knew that if she got a DNA test while pregnant, that the needle that they used to, do the DNA test, he was hoping and praying that it was going to unalive the baby because he did research on that. It's dangerous basically. So my aunt did let.
Yo, my nigga is trying to do everything in his power to get rid of the baby. He trying to goddamn send the babies off, goddamn up for adoption. He hoping the needle from the DNA test kill the babies. when all you had to fucking do was put a condom on. Or really not do it at all, of course, right? For sure. But I'm just saying, if you were going to do it, like,
me read those messages of them talking about that or whatever. He gave up the $1,000 for the DNA test for her to get, hoping and praying that the twins was unalive. So now I'm asking my aunt, would she mind being a mediator? I'm running out of time. Would she mind being a mediator between me and my sister, who is pregnant by my baby dad, since they're high in a lot of things, and she must be more comfortable with talking to you? Even though, like I said, I can't get any of this back, but I'm guessing and hoping that this will be closure towards, or like for me, because some way, somehow, I will have to sit my 15-year-old down and let her know that my nieces will be her sisters, and it will be kind of confusing and it will be embarrassing. Like, now this family will be talked about, and that's the face that she is trying to save, because I am putting this all out here. But it would have been out there because he would have been standing next to you in the baby shower picture if this didn't go the way it went. I don't know what made him change his mind. I don't know if the relationship between them been rocky all this time or what. But I am running out of time. I probably would have to do a part 4, which I really don't want to, because this is drying me out. Is this prolonging, and is this taking forever?
this is crazier than the motherfucker, man. And I know she want answers from her sister and shit, but you know what the answer is? She want to know, like, damn, why you sleep with my baby daddy? Like, damn, why you was taking my money? Like, damn, why you lied? Damn, like, what? The answer is, she did not give a fuck. And neither did her baby daddy. But I'm pretty sure if she just go ahead and tell her that, she might knock her ass out.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue the story time, because I just got my PFA and I'm covering up her name. So I don't want to get in no kind of trouble.
What the fuck is a PFA? Fuck is that? Damn it. Ruined the story time, man. But shit. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Damn, my nigga, if you was gonna hit the little sister, you could have just put the condom on, hit her real quick. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have did none of this shit, but I'm just saying, like, now you hoping and praying. You gotta get rid of you. You don't give a fuck about your... This nigga don't give a fuck about them babies. That nigga like, shit, put them up for adoption. That nigga like, boy, I hope that needle from that motherfucking DNA test kill they motherfucking ass in there. That's a trifling ass nigga right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's a trifling ass nigga right there, boy. Niggas don't give a... Niggas don't want to put on a condom to say they like these days. That's the one thing I noticed. Niggas don't want... And that gets a lot of you motherfuckers in trouble. A simple piece of rubber. It gets a lot of y'all motherfuckers in trouble. Y'all want to know what it really feel like. I feel you. Me too. But shit, I couldn't do it. You feel me? I gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and get the wrong girl pregnant and motherfucking life be over. Holy. And it works vice versa too. Y'all know how this shit go, man. Fuck around and get the wrong nigga pregnant. He been and said fuck you and your baby. You see what I'm saying? Just for no reason at all. You feel me? Y'all gotta be more careful out here. This look like a good one. Oh shit. Here we go. We got some good shit going on right here. Do I want to do this? I think I do though. I'm gonna do this motherfucker right here. Holy. I don't know what this about. We gotta figure this shit out right here.
Called the cops on me, even though I left of my own accord. I'm gonna post all the raw videos. I sucked her in by saying I have a client that wanted to do an engagement inspired by Taylor Swift. Long story short, she's getting absolutely nothing from this at all. She's your typical teenager, early 20s, that's standing there like this. What you gonna do? Well, guess what, sugar tits? I gave birth to DMX. You got the wrong one. Don't pick fights with people that are meaner than you and funnier than you. I'm gonna include the footage of the 5-0. One was decent because I had an excellent point when I was speaking to him, and the other one was a complete skinhead police officer from the South. Described him very accurately of how he looks, and
Don't you have something better to do with your time? Are you really that gullible? No, Officer Baldhead, I actually have a high IQ. Thank you so much. And walking in there and having the decorum that I did and trying to have a conversation, I'm free to do so. It's a public place, just like she's free to trespass me. And I have no desire to go back to that rinky-dink little town. Actually, it seems lovely. I'm not going to talk shit on that town. I'm going to talk shit on that 5-head bitch. Here comes the raw clips. But Brianna, Leanna, you're talking to my son's best friend, all of my friends, my bonus niece, so many people that I care about. And I really hope that you get exactly what you deserve and you learn the hard lesson young. You're not going to learn it right now. More affordable than what they're doing.
Right. Definitely like a baby blue you, which is like the spiral.
Okay.
Those have even more of that like silvery blue in it.
Okay, yeah. That would be nice. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I'm here for that, and I'm here for the other reason that I'm sure you know of.
Excuse me?
You know. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to yell at you, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay? I've been in retail forever, and I'm going to bet money on what happened. You hired that person seasonally, which is totally okay. That happens in retail.
No.
And then it was...
They were a delivery driver. We actually need 3 more right now.
Okay. But the words that came out of somebody's mouth when that person was leaving. I've fired people that have stolen first. So let's just say she did steal, right? For argument's sake, let's just say that did happen. Do you really, as a business owner, think that that was appropriate?
You don't know what happened.
Damn, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on.
You don't know what happened, sweetie.
It doesn't
Where's the
even
other
matter.
parts of those videos?
It doesn't matter. Is there any excuse to be racist?
We weren't.
Girl, okay, I'm giving you a chance now before I go hold a sign on the side of the road, and I have a good amount of followers. Well, good luck with what?
Holding a sign at the end of the street.
Oh, I do it all the time. I did it for school donations like 2 weeks ago for low-income schools in Fayette County to donate school supplies.
That's great.
It is. And this is to let people know that this is a racist business because you're still standing on it. And don't you have nieces and nephews that are biracial?
Oh, yeah. My whole family's mixed with everything.
How do they
Venezuelan.
But how do they feel about it? Like, take a moment to just be introspective. I'm not being mean to you right now. It's just you and I. Do you think that that was appropriate?
We didn't do anything racist.
So you're going to stand 10 toes down on it? Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. Smile
nice to meet
pretty.
You all.
Okay. Here you go.
What's going on?
Hide your keys, y'all. Everybody in here. Hide your keys. There's white people in here. Everybody in here, hide your keys. There's white people in here. Is that racist?
Why are you acting like this in a place of public?
Well, because I can, first of all. And because you deserve to have your face shown. You deserve that everybody sees you're going to learn. You're going to learn a very hard lesson. Your parents are going to learn a hard lesson. Because I have PTSD, okay? So I always shake. And I have medication that makes me shake. Your parents are going to learn a hard lesson because you didn't buy this. Mommy and Daddy did. And their investment is going to go right down.
I started working when I was 12, ma'am.
Sweetheart, I started working when I was 14 too. You can't afford this. If you think you're fooling me, I run $15 million stores. I know what operations cost. You didn't pay for all of this.
It grew. I didn't start like this. I started in my house.
Okay, you're a big bad wolf, sweetheart. This is her. Are you a racist also?
No, her kids are black, actually.
Okay, but that doesn't make you not a racist because you're a racist.
Oh my goodness. Are you? Glad to meet you.
Well, what was your name? Because I'd love to meet. My name's Chellis. What's yours?
She doesn't have to disclose that.
Of course not. I was just introducing myself.
Well, nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. I love the color of your shirt.
Thank you.
It's pretty purple.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you guys. Have a great day. Good luck with business.
Oh, it's booming.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's why the Yelp is shut down. Did you turn off your comments on Instagram?
No.
Yeah.
No, we actually.
Okay. Somebody else did that?
I don't control the social media, actually.
Okay,
Exactly.
you are so on par, sweetheart, for the people around here. You got the starter pack of the business daddy mommy bought you. I bet you go to a mega church,
I don't
and
go to
you're not
church.
racist, but your family is not white. So we're making, that's everything, right?
Pretty much. Are you racist?
No, that's why I'm here, hon.
Oh, is that the reason why you're here?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, would you like to order some flowers?
Not at all. Thank you so much. I'm going to be on my way. Thank
Well,
you so
thank
much for the
you.
conversation.
What's going on here, y'all? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sorry.
Jealous, like just like jealous. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Problem. Back this.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous
Okay.
around
You sign right here,
officials.
okay?
Yes, sir. Okay. Like just this, like a regular.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a
I'm
signature. Okay, so you trespass. You can't come back here. You
I
come
will
back
never
here.
come back here. I've never even been to Georgetown.
Why'd you come then?
I came here to just talk with her. I showed the other officer the video. I've been in retail for a long time, and she's gone viral for a very like racially
Well,
motivated
shouldn't
thing.
you not believe what you see on social media without the full story?
Well, I mean, I've seen it. I've had people steal. Somebody can get fired for any reason. Like, you know, if your captain or whoever the top dog is were to fire somebody, if they're walking them out and saying, hide your keys, hide your purses, lock your cars, like, you know that's not appropriate.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's what they said in the flower store, I guess. Somebody said a racial, I'm guessing she's saying they said something racist in there.
Here, babe, I do stand up, so we're gonna meet each other there too, okay? Hi! Would you have 73 followers? Big girl.
Just try not to believe everything on social media without the full story.
Well, no, I've seen her do it, though. That's the thing. And
You've seen her do it, but
You have
she's
a
never been
small
here?
portion.
Anyways,
You have a very small portion of the
Yeah.
total event, and you drove out of your way to come out here and harass people because of it.
oh, I didn't harass her. I have a
You had plans of staying out here with a sign or something, I guess.
well, yeah. I said I would
Yeah.
absolutely
You
do
not
that.
have anything better to do.
You
You don't know a fraction of the entire story, yet you chose to go off social media. Are you that gullible that you follow stuff on social media and just drive across to another city to waste your time and do stuff like this?
I
You
don't.
need something more to do with your time.
I don't find it to be a waste of time,
You-
though.
you need
Thank
to
you,
find
sir.
something better to
We
do.
all have things that we find
Okay, so
important,
if you
right?
come back
You know.
here, you come back in this parking lot, you're gonna be arrested.
No problem.
Your tags are expired, get them fixed, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
All right. I'm not sure what was going on there. Well, I think I know what's going on. The people was racist, and she went back and tried to put them on blast that they were racist. I'm guessing it's a flower store. Yeah. Oh, they fired a girl that worked there. Okay. All right. I'm not really sure. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, they should just stay away from each other and not do business. That's what I will say to that. You know what I'm saying? Let me watch this real quick. I'm not sure if I want to do another story or just watch some funny shit. Hold on. Let me just browse around real quick.
Oh, bitch. This shit finna get good.
Yo, that nigga pushed his buggy all the way over there to confront his ass.
All people do is try to keep me running.
Don't throw my face. Don't do that. You wanna go to jail? Don't do that, bro. Don't get him. I'll put you in my car right now.
Oh my niggas. I thought he was going to he confronted the police. Y'all trying to get y'all ass killed. Oh, don't never do this. Oh, if you black, don't ever do that. I don't advise you to do this shit if you white or nothing, but don't ever do this shit if you black. Oh shit. They two white boys. Oh shit!
Don't come in there talking to me like no. Don't come in there talking to me like no child, man. I'm not playing with you. I'm a grown man. Man, you back the fuck up. Don't step up on me, bro. Don't step up on me. Don't put your hands on me again, bro. I'm gonna get in my shit. I'm gonna go. But you don't know you talking to a grown man. I came in there trying to ask you a question. No, you did. You come in there talking to me like a child, bro. I asked you if that was your car. You come in there talking to me. When you tell me come outside and move it right now, you ain't talking to no child. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay. If I gave a fuck, I wouldn't have parked here. Clearly. But you don't come in there talking to me like no child. And then put your hands on me. I'm finna call downtown on you right now, bro. You don't need my license. You got the registration. You got to give me your license. Get the fuck out of my face. Thank you. Man, you gonna have it out, bro. I'm finna call your supervisor, bitch. You gonna get an opportunity. You like that much surprise out here? Get him out here. Get him out here. Hurry up with my shit too, bitch. You want a supervisor? Yes or no? Man, you put this shit on my motherfucking car, bro. I didn't put that on your car. Who put it on there? Security guard did, because you illegally parked in the handicap spot. If you had a picture, this ain't no handicap spot. It is part of the handicap spot. No, it's not. You know what this is for? No, it's not. You know what this is for? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is for you know a lot of shit don't matter to you either. You better learn how to pick the fights, bro. Put your hands on me, bitch. You done it. You got in my face, sir. No, I didn't. You walked up to man, get the fuck out my face, sir. Sir, this is what you want, bro. Just relax. Man, get my shit, bro. No, you making it. You ain't got nothing else to do, bitch.
Girls out of here, dog.
You mad because you can't afford one? Get another job. Do what I did. Do some real shit.
Okay. Yo, I couldn't imagine talking to the police like this. I can't believe that they ain't fucking slammed him on top of his motherfucking Jaguar. Broke the glass and everything. Had him all type of hemmed up. They would have had to... Yo, they would have had to motherfucking arrest that nigga. Y'all ever seen what they call that shit when they tie your hands behind your back and then they put you on your stomach and then they tie your feet up too and then they drag you to the car? Like, he had the right fucking police officers, bruh, because nigga, boy, I wouldn't dare talk to the police like that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no ticket or none of that shit. Fuck that ticket. This nigga was mad about that shit. That nigga mad as hell that he put that... Yo, these fucking green stickers, though, these hard as fuck to get off your car. That nigga mad as fuck. Yo, that nigga mad as fuck about that shit, boy. Damn, y'all never... Boy, I never talked to the police like that. Fuck that. They ain't been in... Man. He lucky. He lucky as a motherfucker, boy. Because ain't no way. That nigga said, go get my shit, bitch. Damn. Oh, shit. Y'all can't see. My bad.
Call 911. Call 911. Call 911.
It's cool. Call 911. We're trying to get the fuck out. We're trying to get the fuck out. And you guys are holding it up. Man, I'll call 911. You want to start problems? We'll have immigration here in 2 seconds, bro. Stop.
Oh, so I guess they got some type of flag on their car and he don't like it, I guess?
God damn, bro. Wallah, that was... What happened? What happened?
I don't know, nigga.
Holy moly, bro. That was crazy.
Damn, nigga.
Holy moly. I watched the whole shit, whole video. I got 4K.
Nigga, I got 4K, nigga.
Hey, send me that shit. Send me that shit.
Outside, nigga.
Outside.
What the fuck you want? Nigga?
Outside. You tripping.
What you saying?
And you about to get discharged.
I said you
outside.
can't talk shit to the staff, dog.
Outside.
You come here all the time, you're fucking high, you talk shit to people, dog. I don't give a fuck to you, dog. I swear to God. I train for this shit every day. So get the fuck out of here. You will not, my friend.
I need you to stand outside.
You're gonna get arrested, dog.
I need you to stand outside.
You're gonna get arrested, dude.
Say something else, blood.
I need you to stand outside.
Say something else, nigga. Say something else, nigga.
Outside.
Say something else, nigga. Say something else. Hey, get your ass, nigga. Say something else, I'm gonna bust at your ass. Say something else and get shot, nigga, like a dumbass. Get your ass, nigga.
To the ER lobby.
Sir. Fuck that nigga.
Damn, Doc was ready though. Doc wasn't playing around. Doc was not fucking playing around, bro. Oh shit. Yo, look at this shit right here. Oh shit, bro. Look at this shit.
Nothing beats it.
Oh shit, you gotta take that fucking music off. Look at the old white man in him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, oh shit. Oh, rewind. Okay, boom. Man, get that fucking shit off the screen. Boom. He like, okay, boom. He like, oh, he swing at the, oh, she like, don't touch it. Oh, oh. Oh my God.
I don't need her working here for the grip. So, yeah, let me just ask her. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Sherman Wells. So, and I work with the community. We are a community protection group. And so we got a call about Larry. And so that's what we just wanted to make sure that he's being treated fair. And we'll be filing a formal complaint with like Wendy's in general because of the treatment. And we just want to know, is there like a personal issue or has he done anything to you personally? Or is it just about work or what is it?
That's job. That's all I'm saying.
It's about his job? And he's been here 35 years. 37 years. Yeah, we are recording it for our own safety to say it so that way you don't say we threatened you. But we do want you to know that we're putting you on notice that we're not going to tolerate Larry being treated or mistreated anyway at a job that he's been at for 37 years and he only making $13 an hour. So what we're going to do is file a formal complaint with Wendy's about you and your behavior, and we're not going to tolerate it anymore. She's not. I know because she walked off because the lady told her that we're recording it. But what we're going to do is make sure we take action, brother, okay? Yeah. There's no reason you should be treated like that. Like I said, this was my first job when I was 15, and you was here then. So there's no reason for you to be treated that way, okay? All right, and you call me if anything come up. We will be right back. I'm going to give it to you right now. You got a pen or something to write it down?
See, that's the kind of game she be
Yeah, we're not going to play no games.
She might try something, man.
It don't matter because if she do, then we'll just be back. But for North Omaha, anybody from North Omaha, and you got problems on your job, and these people playing with you, you call us, and we will come up here. Yeah, we're not gonna play this game.
Make sure you put my number down too.
Yep.
She better not say nothing stupid.
You got all this black staff and you acting like that. Yep. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. She just walked off like she don't want to give nothing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Couldn't even look the man in the eye.
No.
You throwing meat at people?
Yeah. Right. Eric, what's your number? Right.
402-779-9232.
She did it 3 times. That was back in October though, but still. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still about respect.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah. She gonna be respectful. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, brother. Love you. And I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, man.
All right.
Anything she do something
crazy. Yep. Write it down. Let us know.
She told me to calm down. She meeting, man, yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not tolerating it.
What about all these cigarette
Yeah.
butts? Do I gotta go out there and cook it
Yeah.
up?
You're not a slave, bro. You're not.
You got white employees that could do that too.
Let's go.
Damn, so we got the fuck, man. We got the white lady over there putting the old black man to work, huh? Shit crazy, man. Let me see what else I got for y'all. Hell no.
No, I like fresh shoes. I'm wearing a $200 outfit. I like fresh shoes. You get what I'm saying? So is there a problem that I want to buy another pair of shoes?
It ain't a problem that you want to buy another pair, but
Oh shit! It says she says obvious. I'm stealing because I'm buying the same pair of shoes. These shoes are so comfortable. I literally have 6 pair at home. Oh shh.
I mean, the same pair is
Yeah,
makes it obvious.
It makes it obvious to what?
You know, it just
What's obvious that I want to buy for another pair of shoes because I like my shoes fresh. I like my shoes fresh. So it's obvious.
I guess not.
No, I want to talk real quick. Oh my God, I gotta get my husband. So it's a crime to buy another pair of shoes.
But ma'am, is you gonna buy a pair of shoes? Cause we
yes,
ain't gonna make no.
Yes, ma'am. I want to buy another pair.
Well,
I do.
Okay, well you get the shoes and buy the shoes or whatnot. But we ain't gonna make no scene.
I'm not trying to make no scene. I'm not trying to make no scene.
Okay, so what we doing?
Oh my God, what are we doing?
I'm just trying to. Cause
What's your name?
I just got called out from my lunch. You know.
I didn't call you. But then you said it was obvious for me. You said it's kind of obvious that I want to buy another pair of shoes.
Of the same one.
Of the same one. That's obvious to do what? I want to know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Obvious to do what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I mean, okay, so what?
Obvious to do
are you going to get
Why are
another
you so
pair of
hostile?
shoes?
I am.
Okay, well,
but
so
obvious
then,
to do what?
Okay, so then do what you need to do. So either you can leave.
So okay, now I have to leave.
I said, or you can leave.
Okay, I want to buy some shoes.
Okay, so then go get the pair of shoes or whatnot. I'm not saying that you can't buy the shoes. So now you doing a lot of extra stuff for no reason. So, but I mean, you know, I'm here. Like I said, I'm just here doing my job or whatnot because I was called out.
Right.
So I mean, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, even it out, dead dollar, you know, whatever, however.
But you said, well, I want to know obvious.
Okay, we're not gonna keep going back over that because if you didn't get the shoes, you didn't get the shoes. So okay, now if you what you caught up in some shoes or whatnot. So now how you want me to go by it?
I don't know what you want to do.
Okay, what y'all want her to do?
So do I have to leave?
You don't have to leave.
Okay,
I just asked if the 6 in the house were good for you or not. If you tried,
but she just said you called her for what reason, and then you said it was obvious.
No, you said I described.
I didn't say she called me. I said I was called.
Oh, you was called
right
to this store, and you so hostile. This is so funny to me. And then you said it's obvious that
I described you guys have red hair. I didn't say anything
it's
about
fine.
you having red hair,
okay.
and I didn't find an empty box.
You didn't find an empty box?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. This is so fun. Oh my God, I got a lawsuit. Can I get a name, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Thank you. And it was obvious to do something because I like fresh shoes, and I hate when dirt is on my shoes. I have like 5 pair of these, and I have white Air Forces at home, like 6 pair of those. But it's okay. Thank you. What's your name, boo? If you mind. What's your name?
You can just call back up and get the name from the security.
Okay, go to the security and ask for your name.
But you can do whatever you want.
No,
to do.
you said I'm asking.
I said you can call back up here, or you can go down there to the office.
Okay, where's the office at?
It's on the end.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
But you can also stop in the middle too if you want to get the dirt out.
No, I don't want. I want to buy another pair because I can afford it. I want to buy another pair because I can afford it.
That's what you come to do. You can go ahead and get your shoes. I mean, but you making it more than what it is.
No, I'm not. You are.
But you also do what you gotta do.
You are. I am. Because I know what I'm about to do with this video.
Well, do what you gotta do.
I know. I am. I just want to buy more shoes. She didn't say I have to leave, ma'am. I'm not hostile. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not doing anything because I know what's about to happen with this video.
What we doing?
You said you were coming in to try on the shoes or precious.
No, I want to buy them. I'm gonna buy them. I like to buy the shoes.
Let her buy the shoes. Or what are we gonna do? Okay.
Or either what? What you want me to do? No, what you want me to do? Or either what? Officer, what? I mean, security. You're not an officer. What do you want?
They need to go on and fight. Fuck it.
Me to do?
Ma'am, can you go ahead and just get the officer to come out? Cause I don't have time for these.
Okay, get the officer. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here until the officer comes.
Because I mean, it makes a bad name for us.
What? You the one that said it was obvious to something, and all I want to do is buy another pair of the same shoes. All right, thank you.
Have a good one, baby.
Bye, girl. You said what? BARTON. All right. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Thank you. I got a lawsuit. Lord Jesus. This girl said it was obvious because I want to buy another pair of shoes of the same shoe. Oh, Lord.
Rack room shoes. I need some of them motherfucking New Balances. Them New Balances was looking alright to me. Shit. I might want me a pair. I don't wonder who called that girl out. I ain't gonna lie, I do be feeling kind of weird going to the store sometimes. Like, oh, let me see what else I got for y'all. Oh, you know what? I want to listen to this real quick. Oh, it's only 13 seconds. Do I want to listen to this right now? Man, where the fuck is it? Hold on, y'all. I can't find it, my friend. I just seen it. And then I'm gonna wrap it on up after this one, man. What the fuck, bruh? I could have swore I just seen that shit. There you go. This one not long. Chocolate butterfly, see you.
Story time on how I got SA'd on a Greyhound bus. First and foremost, I was on a Greyhound bus by myself because I wanted to be grown and run away to a different city without any, knowledge or anything. So, yeah, I was in a different city and I was trying to come back home. It was a 10-hour ride altogether because of multiple stops. And when we stopped, some of the stops we would have to wait up on a bus. So, yeah. When I first boarded up, I was in Benton Harbor, Michigan. And the first bus, it was a cool ride to Chicago. I sat by myself. It was only like 7 people on that bus, which was very good. I also always sit to choose in the back. I don't know why, but I sat in the back. BTW, by you being a minor, off rip, the bus drivers are supposed to make you sit in the front next to them. But with me being my first time not being with a parent or anything or adult, I really wasn't communicating with the driver either. So, yeah. Okay, we ended up making it to Chicago. We had to wait for the new bus to come and board up or whatever. However the case may be, we ended up boarding up. I was one of the first people to get up on the bus, and I chose to sit, again, all the way in the back. When I sat down in the back, it was a few more people, but it still was a few people up on the bus. It was a lot of empty seats, but this man chose to sit next to me. I was by the window and he was by the aisle. It's not like I could just get up without it feeling strange or anything. So that was just that. In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say nothing to him. He's not going to say nothing to me. Cool. My phone was cut off. So keep this in mind. My phone was cut off, but with Greyhound bus, they do have Wi-Fi. It's kind of weak though because it'll go in and out, and you'll have to keep trying to catch the Wi-Fi. The man tried to have a conversation with me. He started to lean over in my business. I'm on my phone watching my videos on TikTok, and he like, oh, that's you. Let me see that video or whatever. And I'm like, nah, man, back or whatever. He like, oh, I'm not trying to be weird or anything. I'm just catching a Greyhound bus. I got a BMW. Da 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 da. He's like bragging, but bitch, we in the same predicament. You riding a Greyhound, I'm riding a Greyhound. Red flag right there. I instantly text my best friend and I'm like, hey, I'm sitting by a stranger. He look weird. I'm finna send you my location just in case. She, hey boo, move seats. No, boo, I can't. I'm by the window. He probably, And I also texted my brother and was like, hey, I'm sitting next to a stranger. I'm on my way back to Indianapolis. Da 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 da. And he also was like, okay, bet. Nobody didn't think nothing of it. A couple hours later, it began to get really, really dark. He pulled out some Skittles and peanuts and M&Ms and stuff like he work on an airplane. You know, when they hand out peanuts and stuff, he asked me, do I want some peanuts? No, I'm good, bro. I'm like, no, I don't want none. I'm good. I ain't hungry. Da da da. He went on saying like how he on his way to Atlanta and all this other type of stuff. But we're going to Indianapolis. The last stop is Indianapolis. So I'm like confused on why he on this bus or whatever. So I'm just acting like, I'm not really paying attention to him. He begins to pull out a charger, acting like he wanted to plug in his charger and the plug in between us or whatever. But when he's plugging it in, he dropped the charger and he picks it up and he like rubs on my thighs, on my legs like this. He like picks up the charger and like tries to like slickly rub on my thighs as if I wasn't going to say anything. And I'm like, hey dude, stop touching me or whatever. And he goes to say, oh, my bad. That was strike one. No, that was strike two. I text my brother like, yeah, he just tried to rub up on my leg. That was kind of weird or whatever. And that's just that. After he like tries to rub up on my leg or whatever, he begins to keep trying to have conversation with me, keep trying to make a conversation, a nothing conversation into a something conversation. So I'm like, yeah, I just really don't feel comfortable or whatever. After I said that, everything just started to go pretty fast. He began to lay his head up on my shoulder right here and just start getting way too comfortable all in my personal space. This was around the time where COVID was like really, really, I'm like, dude, I can get anything. You don't know if I have COVID or anything. Can you please get up off me? I keep pushing him off me. He keep being aggressive. So I ended up grabbing my phone and calling my brother, telling him he's being very weird right now or whatever. In the midst of me talking to my brother, the boy picked up my phone and he threw my phone all the way to the front. At this given second, I'm hot. I don't give a fuck what you got. You got me fucked up right now. So I'm getting hostile with him. He getting hostile with me. He begins to grab me and pull out a little box cutter or whatever. And when he pulled out the box cutter, he keep on waving it, trying to I don't know how to explain it. And when he do that, I was like, what was going through my head, because I ran away. I also stopped talking to my mom at the time, so it was a whole bunch of, and then I'm like, I told my brother, but what if nobody can get, so I just stopped screaming or whatever for a minute. But when he began to dig in my pants or whatever and play with it a little bit or whatever, I screamed out, I'm only 17 years old. Can you please stop? I'm crying now. I'm screaming. And he's just doing, Remind you, it's an empty seat in the front and it's a couple in front of the empty seat. And then it's also somebody behind me. But it was a lot of people that was looking the opposite way, not trying to peep.
What the fuck? I was just about to say, this must have been an empty Greyhound bus, bro.
Was going on over here. So happened a man from in the front was like, hey, get off of her. She says she only 17 years old and she don't want that or whatever. So then a whole bunch of other people started pursuing in or whatever. So now the bus driver turned on the lights and he tell everybody to sit down. He can't focus with everybody being all rowdy or whatever. So it's just me and a man up. But can't nobody, the bus driver can't see our body parts because the seats are right here to us or whatever. So the man still doing what he doing, and I'm like tears coming down my eyes. Me and the driver looking each other dead in each other's eyes, and he didn't do nothing. He cut off the light. So at this time, another man from the front, or the same man, correct me if I'm wrong, the same man or the man came from the front, came to the back, and they like started getting buffed to each other, like he was on that type of timing for me or whatever. So at that point, I climbed up under the seats or whatever, and he was like, go sit where we were sitting at or whatever, and his wife had told me to sit next to him. By the time the bus stopped, because I ended up grabbing my phone, calling my mama and stuff like that, my mom had the police officer stop the bus. We stopped up in Lafayette, Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. We had stopped in Lafayette, Indiana. The police had pulled us over. They was getting information. And y'all, when I say nobody really helped besides 3 people up on that bus, 3 people helped. And when the police came, everybody had a story to testify. Everybody said everything that had happened. That hurted my feelings the most, because motherfuckers really was like on some type of timing, like we don't know what he had or anything. We just want to stay in our own place or whatever, letting the shit happen, which was kind of bogus as hell, you know. The man had got arrested, and I had to get back up on the bus. The whole time while I was on the bus, I had to sit next to the driver. So at this point, the police demanded that when we finally get to the Greyhound all the way in Indianapolis, my mom and them was there. My mom was ready to fight the Greyhound bus driver and everything, because they didn't do nothing. So, but yeah, that was my story time. Quick little story time. I don't remember every little detail. So what I'm saying, you young women up out there, you young females, if y'all going somewhere by yourself, make sure y'all carry something up on y'all. Do not put yourself in that type of predicament, because, yeah, that's what I get for being grown. But also, that should never happen, you know?
Yeah, that definitely should have never happened, man. That's not what she get for being grown. That's crazy. I'm glad this stupid ass, perverted ass went to jail, though. Stupid ass, nasty ass boy. And that's fucked up that none of them people on that bus, because I'm thinking the bus empty as hell. She said there's somebody behind her. There's 3 seats that's empty in front. Like, come on, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? She already done yelled out and shit. God damn. But then when the police come, everybody got something to say. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. I do not want no girl. Holy, I do not want no girl, bro. Let me see if I want to do another one. I'm glad they took his stupid ass to jail. Let me see. Da 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 dee. I need to roll up again. Let me see what she talking about. Oh shit, this motherfucker long as hell. I am not staying that long. Holy. What's this? Okay. Let's do this one. Let's see what she talking about. Hold on. It's not that long though, I guess. Okay. Let's see what she talking about. And then I'm gonna wrap this shit up. How long I been on here with y'all? 2 hours and 17 minutes. I must like y'all. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Where my weed at? Where the fiends at? Like Busy Bone. You feel?
So I'm going to tell you a little story about what just had happened. So I went to visit my husband in South Carolina. Because he's working over there. I'm in Vegas. We have a house in Vegas. And he's working in South Carolina. So I went for a week. A whole 7 days to visit my husband in South Carolina. And look. There's no straight flights between Vegas and South Carolina. So there's layovers. And you got to sit in the airport. And then you gotta sit on the airplane. Then you gotta get off the plane and you gotta sit for your layover. Or mosey around some bullshit airport. And then you gotta get back on a plane and sit. Then you finally get to South Carolina. right? So that's what happened. Except I do have a heart condition, and I usually take furosemide, okay? When I get to swelling, because I'm a tall bitch, and I got like nice legs, right? And like bony ankles and feet, but not like old lady bony, even though I'm almost 50. But it's just like I have thin ankles and feet and stuff. And by the time I got there, I couldn't see no bones in my feet. None. I could not make a fist with my hand because my fingers were gonna pop. Oh, and do you know when I got into my bag, I didn't have no furosemide. I didn't have none. So I had to stay in South Carolina for a week. And it occurred to me I could have called one of my doctors, which I did the day before I left. And she was like, oh, I could call it in. Where's it at? And I was like, I don't even know where I'm at in South Carolina. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it when I get back to Vegas. Anyway, so I was there for a week, puffed up like a blowfish. And then I caught all the flights home. I had a layover in Dallas. I met up with one of my friends on here, Jen. Yes, I did, baby. That was so much fun. I'm glad I get to meet a lot of you guys sometimes, and it usually.
Hey, TikTok is kind of like Instagram. Like I never thought about like fucking meeting people off TikTok. That's crazy.
Y'all come to see me in Vegas, but occasionally I see y'all on layovers, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What happened? Anyway, so I got home, and I had to Uber back to the Rio because the Rio let me valet park there. My host was like, bitch, we'll get you a little Uber, you know, you valet. Okay, so everything was copacetic. So my vehicle was being washed over. I got back to the Rio, and you know I went into play because there ain't no casinos in South Carolina. I was there for a whole 7 days, and didn't gamble, not nothing, didn't go to no casino, didn't do shit. But I had a breakdown. Oh my God. Anyway, so I went into the Rio, played for a little bit because I had some free play that they gave me the day after I left, and I was like, you dirty bitches. Anyway, I played my free play. Then I got my little vehicle, and then I had also got free play from Resorts World because Resorts World's trying to get back into the mix. I've been ignoring them. For well over a year, and they sent me a letter, and they was like, please come back. And I was like, fine. So, and you know what? I had a good little time at Resorts World. I did. I played that new dumbass game. It used to sound like demons behind me when I was at the Rio playing my Ultimate Firelink, but it's like the Momo Mummy or something, but they also got the Yeti, the Momo Yeti, and then the Boo one, with the ghost. I played the ghost one. Yeah, I got all three of them things a bunch of times. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, you do, and if you don't, I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna explain it to you. But I got all three bonuses a bunch of times. Anyway, I had a good old time there, and then I came home, right? No, I went and got my grocery pickup. By this time, it was morning. I got to Vegas at like 8:30 p.m. and I left Resorts World at about 8 a.m. Shut up! And then I went and got my Walmart grocery pickup order, brought that home. And then I had to like let the cats scream at me for a couple hours because they had missed me. Gave them some food, some treats, some lovins, all the things. And then I got on here because all them packages that got delivered when I was in South Carolina were still sitting on my porch. So I had to make unboxing videos. I got some cute ass clothes and I got some good shit. If you ain't seen them videos, go have a look. That I had posted Sunday. And then I went upstairs to go to bed, and I got on the phone with one of you. You know who you are. Anyway, I got on the phone with you. Me and her talked for like 2.5, 3 hours, damn, bruh. And then finally I was like, I gotta go to sleep, but I love you anyway. She was like, yeah, me too, bruh. So, yeah, I finally went to bed at like 10 o'clock on Sunday night. I came back from South Carolina, 8 p.m., 8:30, Saturday night, and I had been up all day on flights and layovers and things. So I was up for a good long while because I finally went to bed Sunday night at like 10 o'clock p.m. And I missed all of Monday. The whole thing. All of it? No. The whole piece of Monday, missed it. Yup. So I woke up this morning, Tuesday morning. I woke up at like 3 something. 5 something. I don't even know. Because I was like paralyzed. Except it felt like every bone in my body was broken. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever slept so long that your body breaks? Because that's what happened to me. I was happy to see that my swelling had all gone down. I was back to normal size. I could see my foot bones, my ankle bones, and my leg bones and all the things because I wasn't puffed up no more like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I wasn't. Anyway, but I couldn't sit up. I couldn't roll over. Bitch, when I tell you, it took like 6 hours. It took like 6 hours. I'm not even I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not fabricating. No, it took like, I had to try to sit up. I had to slide off the bed. It wasn't working. I screamed. Oh, I screamed. The cats were screaming because they didn't know what was wrong. They was trying to help, and I was just yelling at them to shut up because I ain't had pain like that in a long time, and I don't know what happened. I think everything caught up with me at once, and I slept way too long, is what I think will happen. But it took me like 3 hours just to get from the upstairs to the downstairs. And when I tell you I had to pee, girl, I had to pee because I slept for like 30-some hours. Of course I had to pee, and all that fluid was trying to come out. Damn. But I couldn't stand up to go to the bathroom, and even when I got to the bathroom, I couldn't sit down on the toilet. I don't say toilet. I'm just saying it for this video. It's a toilet. No, I couldn't even sit on the toilet, so I just had to figure that shit out. And I was like, oh my God, I guess I gotta wait. And then I came downstairs and I found my vibration plate. And it hurt everything in my body to bend over and plug it in. Because it's over there by the wall. It's always over there by the wall. By my air purifier, right? And I use it sometimes, but I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, bruh. I don't take pain meds, nothing. I took me some ibuprofen after I had been downstairs, but I stood on that vibration plate. And I tried to bend over and tried to stretch. And everything in my body hurt. Everything in my body hurt so bad. I almost called the ambulance to tell them to give me an epidural. You think I'm playing? I would have gladly took an epidural. Yes, I would have. And then I tried to come sit on the couch. It still wouldn't work. So I got back up, went back to the vibration plate, stood on it, sat on it. That wasn't the best idea because then I couldn't get up off it. It was a mess. And then my poor husband called me because he thought I was dead. He thought I was deceased because I was asleep for 30 hours. And he was like, I'm about to buy a ticket to come and see. Are you deceased? I was like, no, I'm fine, baby. But you don't want to talk to me right now because I'm over here screaming. He was like, is it me? And I was like, bye. So he thought he was in trouble all day, even though he wasn't in trouble. I didn't want to rip his head off, right? Because I was in pain because I didn't know what had happened. But after about 6 hours, after about 6 hours, and the vibration plate, and then I had some protein powder, and I had my collagen powder, and I had my beets powder, and my supplements and things, and finally, I'm not in pain no more, so I can get on here and make a video. If I'd have made a video this morning, you guys would have like not only unfollowed me, you probably would have blocked me because you'd have been scared to death of me this morning. I'm a scary bitch, especially if I'm in pain. Oh, run away. But that's what happened. So I'm home. I'm not swollen no more. I'm still fat, but my legs and my feet ain't swollen no more. And I'm out of pain for the moment, so that's all. I love y'all. Moisturize your neck. Douches.
Hey, God bless that lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much to say about that video. God bless that lady, and I'm glad she's doing better with her health. You feel me? I ain't really got too much to say about that right there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You feel me?
So y'all, me and the dude I've been dating, We got into it last Thursday. We went on a boat. Excuse me if there's like lawnmowers or whatever, but my car's starting to warm up. So we went on the boat, his boat, last Thursday, and some told me I shouldn't have went, but I went anyway. I should have just went home or went to work, but like my other job, but whatever. Anyway, we got into it on the boat because he has some songs on his iPad playlist, and I'm like, you didn't type these songs in. Like, you're not listening to TGIF by Glorilla. Who are you?
Ooh, yo, y'all females, y'all smart. Why he couldn't listen to that? He might want to listen to it. What is that? TGIF? What is that? That's the fuck. That's not the. What song is that one?
Wait. Like, were you with the girl? Was she typing in songs? Did you have a girl on the boat? On Labor Day?
Dang.
Whatever. So, I'm getting up to use the bathroom on the boat, and I told him, it's fine. You cheating. Clearly, you're cheating. I said, but it's okay because I'm cheating too. Why did I say that?
Hey, look. No matter what I do, you say that to me, I damn near want to throw you off the boat. Like, you feel me?
We end up getting into it. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. So I tried to lay on him and stuff. And he was like, move, get off me, like he was not having it. First of all, that blew me. Okay, so I get off him. I go lay down on the opposite side of the boat. I got my AirPods in. And he come get up, taking my AirPods out. No, because I don't even remember what he was saying. I'm really ignoring him now. Oh, and he didn't want to listen to the song that I picked. We was like going back and forth, taking turns picking songs. He didn't want to hear the song I picked. So that coupled with you telling me to get off you, I just got off him and put my AirPods in, so I'm listening to my own music. I kept saying no. So he finally went and sat down. Like 15-20 minutes later, he gets up and he starts the boat. Like, we're leaving. I wasn't ready to leave, twin. So we get back to the dock. We fussing or whatever. He was like, I'm done. Like, I'm over this because I'm tired of you telling me that you're cheating on me. I can't trust you. I don't know what to think. And I'm not even that type of person. Like, I can't be in a relationship like that. And I'm like, whatever. So he dropped me off at home, and I don't hear from him the next morning. All the next day. I'm calling him, texting him. I had my sister call him. I call him from no caller ID. I call him from a fake number. So I get off that night, and I call my ex. I'm telling my ex about it. Now, why did I call my ex? Okay, that does sound fishy. But look, he's more like a homeboy than anything. So I'm telling my ex about it, and I'm like, bro, I love this.
You can't call no nigga that you already done gave some pussy to and think that shit is just cool. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be acting like y'all don't know this shit, but y'all know this shit, man. Y'all know y'all shouldn't be having no niggas as no friends. Y'all know y'all shouldn't be talking to y'all exes. Come on, man.
Dude, like, I fucked up. Which, in hindsight, when I come to my senses, I didn't really fuck up. We both, like, were equally as wrong. I'm leaving out parts on purpose, but we were equally as wrong. So my ex was like, shit, give me his number, I'll text him. Or I told him, I was like, can you text him for me? And my ex was like, shit, give me his number, I'll text him. So I give my ex my boyfriend number, so my ex can text my boyfriend and tell him, y'all, I'm sorry, this is my car, like, making that noise. And I'm not editing this video. But I give my ex my number, my boyfriend number, to text him, and he did. He was like, look, Ty, good girl, she really love you, or she really like you. She just be playing hard, but she really in her feelings. Like, call her, talk to her, whatever. In hindsight, maybe that wasn't the best decision. Maybe that was a little childish. But I think it's childish for you to fucking ignore me too. Whatever. So he responds to my ex. He didn't respond to my sister, me. He responded to my ex the next day and was like, I ain't gonna get into that, but he said some slick shit to my ex. And my ex called me and was like dying laughing about it. He was like,
look, Ty, get your dude. Like, I'm finna hurt his feelings. I'm like, what did he say? What happened? Child, my dude got a smart mouth. So, long story short, he said he was like ultra done with me because why did you have your ex text my phone? Like, nah, I definitely don't trust you. If you wasn't done before, but you're done now. I'm done now. Like, you shouldn't have had your ex text my phone. And I'm like, why? He said, I miss you, I love you, I want to be with you. Like, why would that be a problem? So, that was Saturday. I got my vapes. He ordered me some vapes a month ago. It's literally took them a month to come. They got here yesterday. So, he texted me yesterday and was like, hey, are you at work? And if so, do you want these vapes? So, I texted him back like 2 hours later and I was like, yeah, I am. Did they come? Like, trying to play it cool. But I don't know if he's going to bring me the vapes today or, like, bring them to my... He was trying to bring them to my job yesterday. But I don't know. Tell me what y'all would have done. Or, again, it's the compute, you know, how you cut the car off and it get to making all types of... Okay. Like, am I wrong? Is he wrong? What's finna happen when he bring me these vapes? I don't even want him to bring the vapes to my job because if you don't stay and talk to me or you like drop him off and leave, no hug, no conversation, like I'm gonna be in my feelings and really want to trip, but I'm at work. So yeah, y'all give me some advice.
Oh man, she definitely shouldn't have did that for sure. Holy. She definitely shouldn't have did that. And I ain't gonna lie, if I'm her ex, man, I'm not texting the new nigga for you. I'm damn near trying to see if I can sneak me some pussy in real quick. Shit. For real.
This is part 2 to my ex texting my boyfriend. Yes, I got the vapes. All day Tuesday, which is the day I recorded that video, I didn't hear from him. Because I told y'all, I didn't reply Monday. So, Tuesday night when I got off work, I texted him and was like, you just keep the vapes. Like, don't worry about it. It's cool. And he was like, you sure? Like, I bought them for you. I just didn't hear nothing. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't really think it was nothing else to say after your text. I just thought you kind of hit me up again to see if I was at work. Or, you know, like you did yesterday. Like, if you could bring them. So, we ended up talking Tuesday night. We went to lunch Wednesday. We're back good. Thursday, we went on the boat. Friday, we went to lunch again. And then Friday, when he got back to work, mind you, he's a drill sergeant. So, he said he had these trainees to go drop off so they could get their paperwork. It was this one dude, like, he's trying to get home or whatever for whatever. So, he said that he had to go do that and then he was going to be done for the day. He dropped me back off at work at like 2 p.m. So, he's like splotchy with the texting. Okay, understood. It's important paperwork you got to get done. But he's not in cycle right now, so he don't be at work that long. Like, for him to be at work 2-3 o'clock is really low-key late and kind of off for where he is in his job right now. 6-7 o'clock rolls around, crickets. He's texting, but it's splotchy. And then 8:30, I'm like, okay, bro, it's 8:30 at night. Like, it's finna be 9 o'clock. What are you doing? I call. He's like, I'm on the phone with my brother. After that, I don't hear shit else from him. That's important. So, Saturday, I have work again. Mind you, he saw the video Tuesday night and made me delete it. Like, that was one of the stipulations for us getting back together. Obviously, no talking to your ex. Take that video down. So I've been putting the video on like only me, everyone, only me, everyone. And I'm sorry, I'm at work. And he sits there and plays music like that. So I take the video down, but I keep putting it back up every time we get into it. So I put the video back up Friday night, block him. Saturday, he calling, apologizing, all of that, telling me what he was doing Friday night. So yesterday was Sunday. Me, him, and my daughter went to Atlanta. We went to this little fun place for her. Yesterday was supposed to be all about her. But I've been wanting them Fruit Riot sour grapes. And they were at like near me, it says they're at Kroger, but I don't have a Kroger where I stay. So my daughter had to pee. We stopped off in the exit. There was a Kroger. We checked the Kroger. They don't have them. So we get to the place that we're going to for her, and he was like, this is like an hour and a half after us being there. We finna go get dinner, but he was like, before we get dinner, like, I'm gonna go stop by this place and see if they got your grapes. So as he pulls his phone out to go to the Walmart app, I see a text from this name. I don't even know. I just saw a J and a Y. And I'm like, who's that? And I really didn't know it was a girl. I didn't know the name. So I'm like, I just couldn't let it go. So I'm like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, like, that's one of my soldiers. The one I was telling you about. Wooty Woo tried to sleep with her, and she just got out the army, and I didn't get to see her before she left, so that's all she's talking about. Mind you, it's 7:30 on a Sunday. Why is anybody from your job texting you 7:30 on a Sunday if it's not their group chat with all the other drill sergeants and the commander? So I'm like, what you mean you see her before she left? Why would you need to see her? He was like, she got out the army Friday. The same Friday you disappeared. And I didn't hear from you for hours upon hours upon hours. And you send me a picture walking out of work at 10 o'clock at night. And you don't ever leave work at 10 o'clock at night. Mind you, I've been in his job. He has his own office. It wouldn't be hard to sneak nobody in there and be doing a do. He's not in cycle. It's not 200 trainees in that bay. It's like holdovers because they're getting discharged. So it's like 3 trainees up there. It would be very easy for you to bring somebody to work and be sleeping with them. So now he's tripping. I'm like, show me the messages, bro. Show me the messages of your ex. Okay. I told you what went on with me and my ex. I told you about all of it. So I pull out my phone, showing a call log, showing the text messages, showing where I sent my ex his number because I'm talking about you. Like, if you show me the messages, I'll show you mine. Okay, so I showed you mine. Now show me you and that girl messages. No. He would not show me the messages. I'm like, take me.
Yo, females, y'all some smart motherfuckers, boy. I tell you.
Take me home, just take me home. So we start leaving or whatever, and he telling me I'm being disrespectful, and I'm like, come on, bro, just shut up because you're moving the goalpost. You told me if I show my messages, you'll show me yours. I showed mine, but you willing to tank your relationship behind whatever you talking to that girl about. Mind you, this is something that happened when we were beefing. We were already into it. We didn't forgave each other, talked about this, apologized, hashed it out, said what we was gonna do going forward. It's somebody texting you right now in the middle of us being together. So, child, y'all know how my car... Look, he's cheating. He's been cheating. He's been cheating with that girl. And on the way home from Atlanta, I done changed my phone number. I done blocked him on everything. But the only thing is, he has me on TikTok, and I don't know his TikTok. I done went through, like, find my contacts or suggest to contacts on TikTok. Can't find his page. I blocked his Instagram, blocked his Snap, but I do not know his TikTok, and I know he be watching mine. So if you seeing this, I hope that bitch was worth it, and I'm mad I didn't take it further than I did with my ex. I should have freaked him, recorded it, and sent it to you. But that's the part 2 that y'all were waiting for. Everything ended up being good. Y'all telling me I'm green, I'm going, he should be mad, all this stuff. Whole time, he wasn't even tripping on my ex texting him. He really took me back, and we were together, but... like y'all said, he was gonna dog me. But truth being told, he had said something to me about this soldier before all this stuff happened with me and my ex. So I really feel like he been talking to her. But yeah, he's a cheater. I wasn't in the wrong. And I should have let my ex hurt his feelings.
Damn, she said she should have fucking freaked her ex. Holy, y'all see why y'all can't have no niggas as friends and be talking to your exes and go to your fucking ex's cousin's baby shower and shit. Man, I'm not going for none of that motherfucking shit, boy. But of course, like, soon as he caught her ass with talking to the ex, he, in his mind, he like, man, she already got them, she cheating, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And if the nigga take you back, like, that just mean he wants some pussy. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
So this is the last video I'm gonna make about this. That shit was so much worse than what I could have imagined. Like, he has been denying me since he met me. I met him July 5th. He invited me on the boat the next day. Like, hey, I want to get to know you. I want to take you to this other lake. Like, it's more of a vibe. My dad's going to be there. His girl. Like, it's not going to be the crowd that it was last night. And I'm like, oh, okay, goody. So, I recorded a video of him that night. Well, not of him, like of me on the boat, but you could see his leg. Like, if you knew him, you knew the boat, you knew I was with him. His cousin saw that on my snap and texted him, like, immediately. I see she with you, bro. Have fun. Mind you, I never dated the cousin. Me and the cousin never talked. He just invited me to the boat party. I end up meeting the dude that I was dealing with. It's his boat. We hit it off. But the cousin felt the way. So he was like, hey, just block him off your snap. Like, I don't care that you posted me or posted whatever. Like, it's cool. But he feel away about it, obviously. So just to keep down the BS, just block him. So I did. Now, the cousin told me yesterday on live, this motherfucker has been telling a completely different story. That girl posted me. I told her, take that shit down. I don't play that shit. I blocked her. She got mad at me because I told her to delete it. She blocked me, so then I blocked her. I ain't been talking to her since. This motherfucker is saying that he has not been talking to me since the day he met me. Mind you, I'm on live, like, showing messages where you were literally asking me to move into your house. Saturday night, Sunday morning, telling me to move in. Like, I'm just so disgusted by the fact that you can be with somebody, you can sit and have all the long talks and plan out all this shit, and they tell you, oh, I want this and I want this and I want you to have my da-da-da-da, just all the fucking things, and they're lying. They're lying. It was a lie. I was dating myself, apparently. Like, none of that. I've been cheated on, like, as an adult. I done been cheated on before. I done did the cheating. I done had people have a baby on me, all type of shit. But I've never, like, in my adult dating life, had somebody just flat out deny me. But there's, like, hard evidence of us together. Like, my mom, her friend, my daughter came on the boat. Like, we went out for a day. He's telling that dude, like, I ain't seen her. She ain't been on the boat. I got that girl blocked. Excuse me? Okay. Alright, so, yeah, that's the final update. I really want this to be my last time talking about this fucking situation. I understand people are still gonna have questions. I'm gonna just refer you to part 1, part 2, or part 3. But yeah, it's actually so much fucking worse than anything I could have imagined.
Alright. Yeah. He definitely was cheating in the beginning for sure. But I don't know why he denying the girl. Like, shit. I don't know. It's cool, man. She was on your boat, dog. He just mad, though. That's all it is. His ass mad as hell. You done chill with her daughter and everything. Let me see what else we got, man. But boy, y'all is smart as hell. She like, oh, the Friday that you was missing, huh? Like, yeah, it chipped her when he denied her. Yeah, for sure. He just mad, though. You know what I'm saying? He just mad. Let me see. Or am I done? I might be done, y'all, actually. Shit. What we been on here? 2 hours and 47 minutes. I think I just hit a new record. I did want to listen to this one too, but I'll do this one too. Might as well.
Me and this boy been talking, right? We met each other back in like May, I want to say. I was talking to him for a minute. We was going on dates. You know, I'm not really going to give y'all the full rundown. I'm going to just tell y'all where the issue started and what led up to the weak-ass apology letter that he gave me. So basically, we was talking, you know, the first time I want to say we went on a date was probably like maybe a week after we started texting or whatever. So we've been going on dates, you know, doing cute stuff or whatever. Went to get sushi together and a couple of other places we went to, you know, just little dates. Everything was cool until it wasn't. Literally, I want to say the first time we ever got into it, mind you, we wasn't even together for us to be getting into it like that. So that's why it was kind of like blowing me, like, why are you trying to argue with me? I'm not even your bitch. Like, you know? So I want to say the first time that it was like an issue was I had went to the Chris Brown concert. And don't get me wrong, I seen his side too of things because I was on FaceTime with him the day of the concert. Like when I was getting dressed and everything, we was on FaceTime up until I had to go to my photo shoot.
Yo, real quick, bro, there's no way in the world I can wife you up if I see you with a picture with Chris Brown. Y'all know them Chris Brown pictures? There's no way I can wife you up. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm like, what the fuck you even trying to go to Chris Brown concert for? Period. You feel me? Straight up.
So, you know, I'm at the photo shoot. It's going good. We was shooting for like an hour. You know, I wanted to leave and be at the concert by the time the doors opened, which was 7, but I was already running behind. So I went to the photo shoot. I didn't have my phone. I was taking pictures the whole time. And then after the photo shoot, I went to go to my friend's house because she didn't like nothing about her outfit, her hair, nothing. Ladies, y'all know, if it's an event and your friend don't like her shit, you about to help your friend get ready. You're not on your phone. Y'all are focused. So I wasn't really texting him like that. So we had ended up going to the concert. We got my friend together. We rushed into the concert. The person who driving us not from here, so we giving her directions. I'm letting my phone charge. You know, like, it's just little stuff that I'm doing, I guess. Okay. The next day, we're going to go past the concert. I ain't text him at all at the concert, but I wasn't really thinking much of it because, you know, it don't be no service. I'm watching a 3-hour show. I'm with my friends. You know, I'm not on my phone. The next day, he called me. He like, yeah, my friend, he said his girlfriend was on the phone with him the whole time she was at the concert. And I'm just like, dang, like, you didn't even call her. Hold on. I'm not your girlfriend. 1. 2, you arguing with me because I didn't text you or during the concert. I'm at a concert. And I told him, I said, okay, I can see what you're talking about. I could have texted you leading up to me on the way to the concert. That was on my part. Like, you know, I didn't text you after the photo shoot or whatever, but I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I'm having fun. I'm drunk. We still drinking. We on our way to the function. Like, you know.
Yo, just as a man, like, I'm just gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking. So you weren't thinking about me. Like, I need somebody, but this ain't his girl, so he should be doing all that shit. But I'm taking notes the whole time. I'm just like, I ain't gonna say shit like he says some shit, but like, I'm just taking notes like, oh, okay. She wasn't thinking about me. I ain't important to her. You feel me? Like, okay.
You know, I wasn't really thinking nothing of it, but I called him after the concert was over. So it's like he didn't even bring it up after the concert was over.
Okay, bro. She called you after the concert over. All right.
Whatever. We got into it because of that. He was just like, I'm just saying, like, that's just weird. You ain't called me. And my whole thing is he would say stuff like this all the time when I'm with people or when I'm doing something. But it's like, if you are thinking about me, why can't you just text me? Why? Not saying like, oh, you have to chase me, but I'm going to text you when I can. Sometimes I forget, like, chill. We text all day, every day. We be on the phone all day, every day, y'all. All night, all day. I'm telling you, like 20-hour calls, all type of shit.
20-hour calls is crazy. My boy really like her. That's what it is. He going hard, for sure.
So that was the first time we had got into it. The second time we had got into it was because I had got into a car accident a while ago. And he had took me to go get my rental. And then I had to go to class after that. And this is my first day of school, you know. So I'm telling him, like, dang, this school's so far. And he like, where the school at? I'm like, it's by the first date we went on. Like, you know, I said the name of the restaurant. I was like, it's by here. And he like, okay, like, how far is that? I'm like, I'm not sure on how far it is from your house, but like, you know, I don't know. He like, why you gotta be difficult? Like, just give me a number. Like, just throw out a number. I'm like, I don't know. I know it's like 15 from my house. Probably like Then he hung up on me. In the middle of he hung up in my face, y'all. I'm a big firm believer in disrespect. I don't tolerate any disrespect. You're not going to hang up in my face and think that shit is okay. But I did let it slide the first time. But, you know, he hung up in my face. I tried to call him back. He wasn't answering. He like, I'm at work. Mind you, I call him back within 20 seconds of him hanging up on me. Probably not even that. 10 seconds. Whatever. He ain't answer the phone. I text him. I said, okay, and don't call me because I'm not going to answer. Keep it like that. Don't call me. Whatever. I don't talk to him for the rest of the day. Maybe 2 days went by. Now, mind you, let's backtrack. You mad at me because I didn't text you during the Chris Brown concert. But y'all, I was supposed to go spend the night with him one of these days. It was my cousin's birthday party. I was supposed to go over there and spend the night with him. This nigga disappeared at like 9 o'clock at night. Didn't text me or call me at all. The next morning I woke up, I didn't have no text, no call, no nothing. And he usually be up early in the morning. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I called him at like 11 in the afternoon the next morning. He ain't answered. He ended up calling me back at like 12 o'clock. He like, yeah, I'm about to go to the gym. But first I got to go home and get clothes. Mind y'all, he just told me he woke up. So I'm like, okay, you finna go to the gym. But if you just woke up, how you got to go home and get your, like, you know, you was with a bitch. You was with a, like, don't play. But I didn't say nothing. I played it cool because you're not my nigga. So, you know, I'm not going to say nothing to you. You don't want to tell me? You know, I'm just going to move accordingly. Don't ask me no questions when I start doing that.
Damn, she keeping it more P than he is.
That's what I did. I moved accordingly. I was still texting him, though. We'd still be on the phone, but it just wasn't how it was. It wasn't consistent. It wasn't every day. It wasn't 20-hour phone calls. It wasn't none of that. And that rumpled his feathers, y'all. So he started another argument with me. Like, we had got into it. I had went to the Lions game, and he like, why you dressing up? Like, you getting cute to go to... Yes, I'm getting cute to go wherever I go. I don't care if I'm going to Walmart. I'm getting cute to go wherever I go. So he like, you getting cute to go to a Lions game, and you putting on heels and whatever. He at work. He work until 6 o'clock every day. I'm trying to hurry up. So he work until 6 o'clock every day. So I'm like, all right, you know, he called me. I called him after the game was over. I'm like, hey, what you doing? He like, nothing. I just got off work. I'm about to go to the gym with my friends. Then I'm about to go home and chill out. I'm tired. I said, okay. He said, what you about to do? I said, I don't know. I'm with my homegirl right now. We're trying to think of, you know, where we want to go. We might go to the Dream Cruise. Now, pause. If you're from Michigan, you know what the Woodward Dream Cruise is. It's just a lot of people bring their old school cars out and they drive them down Woodward. It's just like a sightseeing thing. But mind y'all, prior to the Woodward Dream Cruise coming here, I've been telling him for like 3 weeks that I wanted to go. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to go to the Dream Cruise this year. Like, I ain't never been. I think it'll be fun. He like cars. You know, I want to go. I'm just telling him, like, you know, I want to go when it comes. This dude get on my phone after I said, you know, I'm thinking about going to the Dream Cruise. He like, oh, my friends was talking about that and da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, we thinking about going, but we don't know because it's about to rain. He like, hold on 1 second. He hang up on me. Bang. Text me. He like, you didn't invite me to the Dream Cruise, and you know I like cars. That's weird. I said, okay, you know, meet me there. Pull up, meet me there. Nope, I'm good. I had to ask you to ask me. Are you a bitch or are you a dude? Like, I'm shooketh. Which one is it? So I'm like, bro, you really...
I was just about to say that this dude is wild right here. This dude is definitely acting like a bitch.
Really weird. Like, you know, the shit that you do is just really weird to me. Like, don't cry and complain on my phone that I didn't invite you to something after you already told me you had plans. And then when I invite you, you say, nope, I'm good. What was the point? He told me something. Well, you didn't know if I was going to say yes or no anyway. Y'all, he called me on my phone after I said he was weird. He tried to argue with me. We was going back and forth. He was just like, that's you. I'll never include me in none of your plans. Mind you, I'm not going to keep including you in my plans with me and my friends. I'm not. I gave you the opportunity window 3 weeks in advance to ask me to go to the Woodward Dream Cruise. The Woodward Dream Cruise don't cost no money. It's free. You park your car and you walk. I'm confused. And it's a 3-day event. So you could have did any day. So after that, you know, he like, we just going back and forth on the phone. I'm just like, bro, you know, I'm not even about to argue with you. Like, you know, you're trying to kill my vibe and that shit. I'm just not with it. So, nigga hang up in my face. Again, this is the second time he hung up in my face. So, I cut up on him. I'm like, bro, you know what? Don't even call my phone no more. Like, I'm cool on you. Like, you know, that shit is just weird. Y'all started going on dates with other motherfuckers. Like, I'm not about to beg nobody to treat me right. We haven't even been talking for that long. And he would just always say little stuff like, oh, yeah, the honeymoon phase is over. Like, yeah, that shit about to come to an end. The 3-month phase thing is true. Why do you keep speaking negativity onto us? Like, if we planning on building something together, I don't want nobody that I'm trying to talk to putting negative stuff on our situation. Like, you know, it's just weird as hell to me. So, okay, whatever. I go to the Dream Cruise. This dude ain't text me. I ain't text him. It's 12 o'clock. Me being a bigger person, I called him. What you doing? He ain't doing nothing. He in the bed. He being dry, y'all. He's being dry on the phone. I'm not about to talk on the phone with nobody who being dry. If you don't want to answer my questions and talk to me, you don't have to. I said, we beefing? Let me know something. Let me know.
So he like, no, we ain't beefing, da da da. I'm like, okay, well, you just weird. Like, that shit just be strange to me. Like, stop doing weird stuff. Like, just open your mouth and communicate like a grown-ass man. You don't have to be acting weird towards me. I want to say the final straw. The final straw was my friend's birthday. Stay with me, y'all. So I kind of told y'all the story in different parts. The Woodward Dream Cruise happened before I went to school. So the school situation happened. That was the last conversation I had with him up until this point where I'm about to tell y'all now. So we barely was texting. We barely was talking. I damn near cut the nigga off for real. So he called me and he trying to apologize to me because I was not talking to him for banging on me. Like, you're not about to keep hanging up in my face and thinking you about to keep getting away with it. I let you get away with it that one time. 2 times not about to slide with me. You know, that's disrespectful as fuck. No. So, I'm on my way. I'm at my friend bar. You know, she work at a bar and we bring her birthday in. Mind you, I haven't talked to him in a minute. Like, it's probably been like a week or a couple days for real. So, he called me. I answered the phone at the bar. He like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm at the bar. You know, my friend's birthday tomorrow. I've been telling him that. I'm like, my friend's birthday tomorrow. I'm just here bringing her birthday in with her. He like, oh, okay, well, never mind. I don't want to ruin your day. That right there is ruining my day. Don't call my phone. I pick and choose who I let ruin my motherfucking day. If I knew you was going to ruin my day, best believe I wouldn't have been answering your phone call. This is not his first time saying that to me neither. So I was just like, bro, like, stop calling my phone saying you got something to get off your chest. And I say, what is it? You go, oh, I don't want to ruin your day, so I'm just going to talk to you later. We don't got to talk about it right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Stop doing that. You know what it's giving? It's giving. That's what it's giving. Like, stop doing that. So I'm like, bro, just say what you got to say. Like, he like, I just want to apologize. I want to say I was in the wrong. Da 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 da. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. It's loud as hell in here. I'm going to call you when I leave. Or I ain't say I was going to call him when I leave. I said, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I never said I was going to call him. I never said I was going to text him. I said, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. We get off the phone. Okay, mind you, I told him I was drinking, right? The next morning, I wake up to a text from him at 6 o'clock. He like, good morning. You don't call or text or nothing. Like, you don't even tell me. You usually call me when you make it home or on your way home. That shit is weird. You acting weird. You moving different. Da 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 da. He keeps saying I'm moving different. Every time I ask him how I'm moving different, he can't tell me how I'm moving different. How are you going to say I'm moving different and you don't know how I'm moving different? It's not adding up. It's not adding up. So I'm like, bro, we going back and forth. I'm telling him, like, I'm not about to argue with you. Like, you know, it's my friend's birthday. It ain't even my birthday. You ain't finna do that on my friend's birthday, bitch. We about to get turned. It's everybody's birthday. You ain't doing that today. So I'm like, mind y'all, though, I literally, okay, so when he texted me that morning, he started blowing my phone up, like, calling me. But I was on the phone with the insurance people because, like I said, I was back and forth with my car in the shop. I was on the phone with them. Then I had to hurry up and get ready for her party because I was already running late. Makeup, hair, edges, outfit, everything. I couldn't be on my phone. My phone was on the charger in the room. So he calling me. I get in the car. I see he call me. I'm like, this is why I can't do 2 things. I see he called me in the car. I texted him. I said, good morning. I made it home safe. Thanks for asking. Because the first thing he would do is like argue with me. Like, and my whole thing is, if I told you I was drinking and I drove, and if I didn't drove, you don't never ask me, did you make it home safe? It's always, oh, so you want to go home and you don't even want to call mother when you get home and da 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 da. Thanks, I made it home safe. Thank you for asking. Like, and I was like, I never told you I was going to text you. I said I was going to talk to you tomorrow. Like, I never put a time on it. When you call me, I don't have to answer. What the hell? You didn't answer me and you started ignoring me. So no, I'm not about to do that. No. So he called me, y'all, and he tried to just cut it. Like, he sent me a voice memo, like, you being weird. Mind y'all, we stopped going on dates for like 2 months. The 3-month mark is coming up. You want to keep saying honeymoon phase, baby? If you don't get your shit together, you about to be out of there already in 3 months. No. So he wouldn't even want to take me out no more. It would just be, let's get food and chill at my house. And you know, we did that for a few times, but that's only going to go so far. I'm not going to keep coming over your mama's house. And no, I'm not about to keep doing that. So, you know, I stopped coming over there because one time I had asked him, like, oh, I want to see you. The first couple times I asked him that, he would try to act like, oh, not today, or I'm doing this and I got to do this. So I stopped asking him. You got 2 times to tell me no. I'm not going to ask you again. Damn near 1 time. So I stopped asking him. He like, you don't call me no more. You don't text me all day. We talk one time a day on the phone. Like, we used to sit on the phone for hours. I'm like, that was never in the notebook that we was going to talk every day on the phone. I don't know where you're getting this from. We still talk in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. I'm not going to sit on the phone with you all day. I'm back in school. I'm working. I got my content stuff that I'm doing. I'm not worried about you how I was. I'm not on your body no more how I was because you ruined that. So don't get mad that I'm starting to act how you acting and try to put it back on me like I'm the motherfucking problem. No, we're not going to do that.
Damn, dude, a bitch. He like to argue more than a hoe. Shit, that's all he want to do is argue. I don't know. He ain't even deserve no pussy. I don't wonder if he got some pussy. He ain't even deserve no pussy. Or maybe that's why he was acting like that. Oh, no. That shit weird, though. I don't know what going on with them. She should have been broke up with his ass, or well, they didn't even go out. They didn't even go out. Shit, I don't know what the fuck. Let me see what else. Dude, that's tripping. She kept it P. He couldn't even keep it P. Keep it P, man. Oh, you don't call me. You don't text me no more. We used to sit on the phone for hours. Man, you a bitch. I don't even want to sit on the fucking phone for no hours. I don't even got time to be doing that shit. You don't call me. Pussy. Let me see what else we got, man. I'm high as hell. What the fuck? What they was doing right here? Let me see. Oh shit, ain't nothing going on right here. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've been on here for y'all. Been on here with y'all for 3 hours. We broke a record today. I'm trying to see. Let me make sure that there's nothing else that I want to do today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. This shit might be too long. How long is this shit right here? No. Calling it a day. Alright? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Catch y'all same time here tomorrow. And yeah. This shit too long. I could do this one. Alright, fuck that. I know some of y'all already left, but we're gonna do this one. It's cool. Might as well see what she got going on. Alright. Holy.
It's gonna be my first and probably only story time. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I came all the way to LA for a makeup class with Priscilla Ono, and this is not to bash her personally, but I just feel like this is very unprofessional on her business. So my sister, she purchased me a ticket to attend this makeup class all the way in Los Angeles. Mind you, I'm from New Jersey. On the website that we used and purchased the ticket from, it said that the class would be from September 5th to the 7th, or like 4th to the last weekend. And then we booked the trip. I got my hotel, and I was just going to stay for that weekend. So when I got here and I got to the class, they're like, wait, no, the class isn't till next weekend. So I'm like, oh, shit, like, what am I going to do? My flight was that Monday. So me and my sister just decided to extend my trip. I rebooked my flight. I paid extra $100-something. I got another Airbnb, which was, I don't even want to disclose how much it costs to stay for a whole nother week in LA. And, you know, I need to spend more money as far as me surviving out here. So all of this stuff is adding up. But, you know, it's worth it because I want to do the class with Priscilla Ono. Like, she's legendary. Well, now they're saying that the payment that we made, which was $1,000 in a deposit, was sent to the wrong person. They're saying that their old website is not associated with them. And if I want to take the class this upcoming weekend, then I have to repurchase the ticket, which means I have to do the deposit all over again and the remaining balance.
Scam!
And we had no problem paying the remaining balance, but I'm not paying the deposit over again. And they're not willing to refund us the deposit because they claim that that website is not associated with them anymore, even though we got a receipt and a proof of a receipt of our purchase for the deposit via email from them. So it's just like, if the website is old and outdated, why is it still taking payments? Like, take the website down so people don't get confused and fly all the way out to your class with the wrong information. And so basically, when I came here, today was the first day of class, and I was talking to the assistant, Olivia, who has been in communication with my sister back and forth, and she advised that we just call the bank and get a refund. The bank is not honoring a refund. So when I came and talked to her here in person, she basically told me that we have to take accountability from purchasing the ticket from the wrong website, and that there's nothing she could do, basically. And they kicked me out. So I just came out to LA for no reason, basically. Like, I was just crying, but I just sucked that shit up because I know it's something bigger and better coming for me. It's just like the fact that they're trying to tell me I need to take accountability for purchasing a ticket off of a website that they made. Okay, I understand you're no longer associated with it. They're talking about they're under new management, and that website was managed by old management. That's cool, but it's still part of your entity and part of your brand. It's literally like PriscillaOno.com. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just feel like it's very unprofessional to not take the website down, at least put out a PSA like, hey guys, make sure you don't purchase your ticket off of our website from last year. Purchase it from this website. There's no warning. There's no nothing. So it's like, is it really 100% our fault? That's what they're trying to make it seem like. And they're not willing to accommodate me at all. So, yeah, they're just trying to shift the blame on us. So, yeah, so much for the birthday makeup class. I don't know. Thanks, bye.
That's not right. That's not right. Somebody say better question is who is still paying for the domain if there's no longer their site. Shit, under new management. Goddamn, the new management paying for it, taking the payments, I guess. That's messed up, though. And she said the bank is not honoring it, though? What bank she mess with, man? She probably got I don't know. Yeah, it sucks when you take advantage of yourself. I mean, when you try to do something productive for yourself and to get taken advantage of, for sure. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so this is some of her work here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's very nice. Hey, you know, real quick, I be seeing shit like this on Instagram, bro. And I do not understand this shit. Like, why do y'all want to take pictures like this? Is this for Halloween or something? Maybe it was for Halloween or something. I don't know. But just, I be seeing some shit. I be just like, what? Why the fuck is y'all taking pictures like that? Those demonic looking pictures, bro. This is very... Yeah. So, that's very nice. Look at this makeup right here. That's nice. She definitely can do some makeup for sure, though. Let's see what else we got.
Okay, here's an update for y'all. More like a clarification because there's no new information. I was very transparent about the fact that yes, we booked from the wrong website. Whether or not that website should have been, you know, their responsibility is up for debate, I guess. But the legality of it all is one thing. It's just like the morality of it all for me. If somebody spent the money to come to your class all the way from out of state, you should do your best to accommodate them.
I think so too. That's not right, bruh. And if it was the website at one point, like, come on, bruh.
And, you know, I was just...
You said it's Bank of America?
...told to contact my bank. And as far as them offering to write a letter to my bank, they didn't offer to write a letter to my bank until I went to talk to them in person. And they proceeded to kick me out. So they didn't really make an effort to get the information so they can write a letter to my bank.
And then they kicked the girl out. Like, come on, bro.
And yeah, like, there's no misinformation being spread as far as what's coming out of me and my sister's mouth. Like, I never said she scammed me, y'all. Like, at the most, she's just being inconsiderate, honestly.
Yeah, they probably didn't really mean to scam the girl, but at the same time, it's like, fuck. I wonder if she can contact the new company. The new company just gonna take the money? She can't contact them, be like, hey, this was an accident, contact their customer service maybe? I don't know.
I don't think that she pocketed the money or she's like in on a scam. I'm gonna just take her word for it that, you know, that money did not go to her and she has nothing to do with that. But because that is part of her business and her likeness, I still believe that she should have helped me out. And, you know, if you're offering me $1,000, that means you could have just waived the deposit to begin with. So the fact that she is now offering me some money after the backlash, and when we've been going through this issue for weeks, is crazy because she had ample time to resolve this situation. And the reason I extended my trip in the first place is because in the emails with my sister, they said that we'd be happy to offer you a seat in the class. Despite the booking through the different website, we'd be happy to offer you a seat. And then they later clarified that I still have to book through her website to claim that seat. So it's like, you're not really offering me a seat because you would give that seat to anybody that would pay. So I don't understand why they even said that.
Hold on.
But yeah, the offering of the money, I'm still debating whether I'm gonna take it or not. It's giving backhanded. It's giving here damn, like, cause girl, you could have been did that.
Shit, give me that money. Fuck that. Excuse me. I'm taking the money. Fuck that shit. Give me the money. And I'm gonna try to get my money back from the bank too. Fuck that shit. I'm trying to get all the money.
Okay, so Priscilla actually just like texted me like 5 minutes ago. She said she wants to get on a call, but prior to her just texting me, I've never heard from her personally. She's been in communication with my sister, or her team has been in communication with my sister. I haven't received a personal apology, and as you guys can tell, she's not taking any responsibility in this based on her responses on Instagram. But, you know, I'm not looking for charity. It is what it is. Hopefully, I could just take this opportunity and turn it into something good. Because I was already a talented makeup artist. This was just like a tool in my toolbox to learn from somebody that's already involved in the industry. I definitely don't want to burn any bridges. I don't want you guys to bash her or anything like that. I just wanted to know y'all's take on the situation, because there's two sides to it. But I personally would have just handled it a little bit differently. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at the Jordan Amil, JordanAmil. You can follow my business page at juiced, JUICED.byj, and all my makeup content is up there. I also have my portfolio and booking site in my TikTok bio. I really want you guys to check out my work and book with me. I've been waiting for some exposure. I didn't know it was gonna come like this, but I definitely don't want to make a GoFundMe or anything like that. If you guys want to cash at me, you could cash at me at JuicyJ124, and like it'll help cover some of my trip expenses and things like that. But if you want to like donate huge amounts of money, I say just give that to the people in Palestine or any of these other causes that's going on that is so much more important than this. So yeah, thank y'all for supporting me. Bye.
Alrighty. Alright, man. I'm calling it a night. I'll make sure I put her page in the description below for sure. We broke a record today. 3 hours and 18 minutes. But I don't know. As far as this though, if she really don't got nothing to do with it, but it's like fuck, it still causes a confusion type shit, you know? Like, I don't know, if I was her, I'd definitely take that money though. I'd take that money and try to get my money back from the bank. But I don't know if the girl's scamming or not, because it's not like people not gonna notice that shit. But I'm surprised the bank won't give the money back. You said Bank of America, huh? Bank of America don't give you your money back? She need a new bank, goddamn. Shit. Usually the banks will give you your money back and then do the investigation type shit, but I don't know. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. Like I say, put her information in the description below. I'm out of here. See y'all 8 Eastern, 9 Eastern, something like that tomorrow. And yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to both Storytime channels. We Still Hustle Daily and We Still Hustle Daily 2. Peace.